Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Bob, I'll be your Dungeon Master for tonight. We got the Keep on the Borderlands crew here with episode 42. How's it going, everybody?
What's going on?
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right.
The orcs. That's who we face tonight. Before we get into the recap of last week's episode and before we see how you're going to get betrayed, how you're going to defeat these orcs, we should...
Now I remember.
we should talk about a couple of things coming up on the channel, shall we? We've got Call of Cthulhu right behind me. And it's coming on the channel on Monday. That would be February 13th, day before Valentine's Day. So, leaving room for all you people with significant others. You can have Tuesday off. You can go and enjoy each other's company. But the 13th, we're going to be celebrating Valentine's Day with some Eldritch Horror. And Tim... and John, you'll be there for that. It's exciting.
Can't wait.
After tonight's stream, I'm going to take everything I know about Dungeons and Dragons and just empty it from my mind. And I'm going to just engulf myself in Cthulhu for the next 6 days. So that's my plan. How are you all doing? Good?
Great. I've seen better days.
Yeah,
Nothing
Chris is a little under the
horrific.
weather. The weather is above you. But it's all right. You're on the mend, aren't you?
Well, it's been a couple of days. I'm coming to you today with COVID. It's wonderful. It really is great. So it's been a couple of days of suffering. So we'll see how many more I have to endure.
Yeah, so feel better, Chris. Everybody else is feeling great, especially Tim. So we're going to jump right in. But I do have a question for you. I told you I have a... Actually, Jeff, I think you missed the prompt. I gave everybody the
sorry.
little prompt. No, but it's okay. Everybody...
Later on.
No, it's going to be good because it's going to be more genuine this way. So...
okay.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't hear it either.
That's
Did
gonna
you say
be-
something? I have no idea what
It's
you
only
said.
ever genuine.
It's easily confused, so.
I think
Chris
sorry.
is going to be ready. Chris is ready for this one. So yesterday, I was asked by a coworker to play an upcoming basketball game, and maybe some of you were too. I don't know if you were, the people who work with me were, but I was thinking to myself, I haven't played basketball, pick-up basketball since before COVID for certain. I also probably, it's been rare since my son was born. So it's been like almost 4 or 5 years since I've really played a pickup game of basketball. And I was thinking to myself, I'm going to get injured. It's going to happen. It seems like every time now when I do something athletic, I injure myself, whether it's going for like a jog or, which I don't do anymore because I get injured. So every time I do something, I exert myself, I get injured. I was thinking to myself, I've had, in my life, I've had quite a few weird and obscure injuries, things that I feel like would only have happened to me, but I can't be me. So I wanted to know, what are some of your strange injuries in the past? Things that you were like, really, this got me injured? What are those ones for you? Or are you just one of those people that just gets lucky and you never break anything? There are people like that.
I got some stitches in my head once.
That explains a lot.
I've been out to the West Coast once. Yeah, there you go. And I went skiing at Mount Bachelor. That's a pretty big mountain out in Oregon. And got up early, packed for the day, got to the mountain, got up to the top. Just beautiful conditions. First run, like maybe 100 yards in, I fell and cut open my head pretty bad on some ice up here, and I ended up getting like something like 8 stitches inside my head.
Ooh.
And then like 8 more on the surface because it was so deep. I ended up like skiing down to the next rest area and taken down by the ski patrol there. But just the fact that I had just made it to the top of the mountain, it's brutal.
Oof, that must have hurt. Stitches inside. Oof.
Oh
Killing
yeah.
I know. Like, what do you like? Your brain,
Oh, they numb you up.
Your brain was stitched.
I mean,
No.
that would also explain a lot.
I was gonna say.
I didn't ask a lot of
now
questions.
You had a hit.
The people in white coats were like, "This is what we need to do to stop the bleeding," and I was like, "Great, whatever."
You got to
Do
stitch your
it.
brain.
Yep.
Your brain stem is leaking. The ski patrol.
Chris, I feel like
16-year-old
you've
kid with
had,
a red jacket. Oh, I can fix this.
trust anybody.
I went to a hospital.
Just to clarify, it was at a hospital. Chris, you had the most time to prepare for this question. It seems. What's going on with you?
Well, I only had partial information, sir. But I have some. I've only had a few injuries in my life. One, sliding into a home plate during an intramural softball game in college, and my shoulder ended up my arm ended up like the other side of my body, and when I stood up, it slapped back into position, and that hurt and required a surgery or two. And but my warning to you is, over the course of 2 years during these staff kid basketball games, don't do it. A friend of mine blew his Achilles tendon, severed it in half. Another guy, I don't recall if it was his knees or his hammies, but blew both of them in his leg. He's laying there on the floor, flopping around, can't move because he blew both of these things. I think there was his Achilles too. And the principle,
his whole leg, every muscle, every tendon in his leg is gone.
You mean the foreman,
blew
right?
his knee playing in this game. And then I think finally the district handed down the edict. Staff
The lumberjacking district.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I will not name said district, but don't play in these games. Don't do it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, I could be a little counter that, and I'm really scared to say what I'm about to say because I've said it now twice in 2 days.
Well, be careful, John. What's going on here?
I know.
Beetlejuice.
Come on.
I've never broken a bone.
Knock on wood.
Dun, dun.
I just did again.
We can fix that.
It's literally the second time in 2 days. So I mean, I've torn a meniscus. I've had a couple of little things, but never broken a bone. My injuries usually happen when I wake up, and somehow in the middle of the night, I have pulled my back out or slept on my arm in a weird way that now it is all messed up in my elbow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I must be the most violent sleeper. I must thrash around or something because that seems to be where I hurt myself.
Yeah. I can't speak for anybody else here, but I feel the same. I feel like when you get up, I am so sore, and I wake up and I can't even stand up straight. I gotta walk to the bathroom hunched over before I get up.
Oh, just
Jeff,
wait.
Better bed.
Just wait.
I'm taking a little offense, Jeff, from all these children.
We have things to look forward to?
Ails,
Oh, yeah.
Get in better bed. What's wrong with you guys?
Ugh.
Says the one person here in the decade you're in.
Tim is probably what? I put my head to the pillow, I fall asleep, and I wake up 11 hours later, and I'm good to go.
Man, I was a lifeguard and a track director. I'll sleep on rocks. I'll sleep in hammocks. I'll sleep under a tree. I'll sleep on pine needles. I'll sleep on a beach. I've got no worries. I will find somewhere and I will sleep comfortably and wake up refreshed.
There's a good Dr. Seuss book in there.
Me and my sleeping, my green eggs and ham. Nothing's gonna stop me.
We were on fire tonight.
This is great. Yeah. Jeff, you got a
Yeah,
war
well,
story?
this isn't the worst injury I've ever had, but it's the one most relevant to the setup. This is my old football injury. You can tell by looking at me that I was a big football player. Not at all. We played a game of pickup co-ed touch football when I was in college, and it was there were only 10 of us. Half of the people in the game were girls. So this was not a hardcore game of football, but I was on defense. A friend of mine caught the pass and was running down. He was going to make the touchdown. And I did a lunging, diving leap to try and touch him. And my fingertips just traced down his back and off his butt. And as I'm going down to the floor, because this is a total sacrifice, I'm going right into the grass on my face. And as I'm going down, his foot, because he's running full speed, comes back and jams my index finger, my right index finger, boom, right up back into my hand and cracked the middle bone. And so then I was in college. I was taking creative advertising courses that required a lot of drawing. And I went to the student union because that's what I could afford for the student health center. And they, for a break in my finger right here, they put me in a cast that went from here to here. Okay. But the only thing on my finger was this little splint that came out. And all it did was it kept me from extending my finger. I could still bend it back down. I just couldn't extend it past a certain point. And they told me like come back in 4 weeks or 6 weeks or something like that. So I went through like the first 3 weeks of the semester, and I'm drawing, like with my wrist solid and I'm holding the pen, with like the
Oh,
wrong fingers.
God.
My index finger doesn't work, and I've thrown my camera out of focus now.
Look
But
at
I'll
you.
tell the story blurry. And so finally, I never went back to the doctor. I never went back to the student union. After I'd had the cast on for 3.5 weeks, I soaked it off.
You took it off?
I took it off.
Oh my
I soaked
God.
in a bathtub until the plaster, because this was back when they, at least at the student union or at the student medical center, they had plaster casts. And you could soak them off. You didn't need that special saw to cut the fiberglass. So I soaked that cast off. I've never been back to a doctor for that.
Wow.
And that was a long time ago.
Wow. That seems excessive
Hey.
for that cast.
In my day, we
I
soaked
I
our
have to
cats
believe
off.
that there was some training going on down at the student health center,
Yeah.
and I think that somebody was getting cast practice.
They're all just
that
laughing at
day.
you in the other room. Yeah, we're gonna cast him up to his shoulder.
But at least they didn't like come at me with a bone saw and tell me it had to come off at the shoulder.
Wow.
See if I can fix this.
Well, I hope that my basketball encounter in a week from now is
Are you
not
really gonna
nearly
play
as
in
bad
that
as-
game?
I think so. It should be, go take it easy. Take it
Playing the
easy.
game.
Yeah.
I gotta get some
Oh.
And I'm back.
exercise. I feel like I
Alright.
haven't really exercised too much.
You better
Lately.
warn your wife to clear her schedule for a couple of days.
There have been past injuries in those games for sure.
I'll start
yeah.
stretching today for next week. So we'll be
You're
good.
good then.
We'll be good. All right, everybody. So we're gonna dive into our game. Let us know your gruesome injuries.
If you've been killed in a terrible accident, please describe it for us.
So long as the game's on a Thursday after our game on a Wednesday.
It is gonna be on a Friday next week, I
All
think.
right, good.
So we should be okay. Yeah. So let us know your injuries down below. So last time we played, which was a week ago, you made a friend. You made an orc friend named Grazclaw. This was the orc that you had freed from the Hobgoblin Cave many episodes ago, maybe like 5 or 6 episodes ago. And Grazclaw recognized you once you all basically entered into his lair. But he's a bit weak. He doesn't have the support of the orcs that he once did. Being the former chief, he's got to compete with the new one, who is Shuckrock. Shuckrock, who's supposed to be an ugly orc, uglier than normal. He's kind of taken the tribe away and split the group, and some people are still loyal to Grazclaw, but it's few. You also cleared out quite a few of them before you met him. And now he is your friend, and you decided to help him reclaim his seat as the leader of the orcs. So that's where we left off. Any questions? Oh, no, sorry. We didn't leave off right there. You took him back to the Kobold Cave, which freaked them out, and then you came up with a plan. You snuck back in. Grazclaw took a few of the able-bodied orcs with him. He's going to attack from the front and create a distraction, draw Shuckrock out, and the rest of you are going to go through a secret entrance that he believes Shuckrock does not know about, and attack from the back. Now, did I forget anything? Did I say anything wrong?
We did go through it, didn't we? We had someone with us. His name was Rudor.
Rudor.
Is taking.
I
you
took a
through.
note.
Hold
I
on.
want credit for that.
So Rudor was with us. We had already gone through the back
Rudor.
door.
Yeah, you're going
like,
through right now. Yes,
Rudor,
exactly.
never
We were right there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's jump over to our Roll20 scene, and I'll switch us over to your view.
Notice that.
Does anybody else? I'm sitting there with just like Han Solo over and over again. Like, I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh,
Never tell me the odds.
Oof.
Hieronymus has been against this from the start.
Okay,
That is
just-
true.
So the only orc with us is Rudor.
Rudor
Is
is
that
the only
right?
orc with you. Yeah, Grazclaw took
Okay.
8 other able warriors to the other side.
Okay, I was just double checking.
That's it. Yeah. All right. So the special secret door that connected from Grazclaw's chambers leads you in through another room. This is, again, a secret door that was hidden, so as soon as he pushes up, you'll see this immediately on the other side. You can see a small table. There are 2 chairs in the middle. The room is 20 feet by 30 feet, and there's a wooden chest to one side of the table, and 2 shields are hung on the south wall.
What kind of shields?
Let me move your tokens first so you can see here.
I'm in back.
Yeah, I'm going to move your tokens. I'll move your tokens over, and you just do what you would like. Move yourselves when you do.
Oh, hello. I want to be in back.
Cockroach.
I'm old and I move slow. I'm the last one in.
I want to be rewarded for giving NPCs second chances. I'm so nervous.
True.
Where's the front?
So
I
you
think this
came
is the-
in. You came in from here. This is where the secret door is located. I'll put a little marker where
That's
the
the
secret
front.
door is.
Get me out of there.
The secret door would have been right here. Actually, no, I lied to you. It's over here. Sorry. Ignore this one. I'll delete it.
How many secret doors are in here?
Uh-oh.
No. I just
Search
positioned.
for secret doors.
I'm
No,
more
no.
confused.
I just
I'm the
positioned
last
you.
one in.
Yeah, I just positioned you from the wrong way. If you were to like situate yourselves to the north, you're basically the equivalent of that other room is right here.
Good enough for me.
Yeah.
All right.
You can search the wall. There's no secret door here. However, Rudor will climb in as well at the end once everybody's in, and then he will go to this wall here with Eric Lavernus standing in front of it, and
Oh.
feel the wall for the secret passage.
I'll get out of his way. But I'd like to observe what he's doing in case we need to find it again later.
Yeah, he looks like he's looking for a certain spot, sort of like a pivot point, and he'll push the door open again as if from before. This one, in this case, pushing out like that, like the ones you found in the Hobgoblin Cave. All right, and he looks at you all and he goes, "Are you ready?"
100 years ago.
From inside this room, is the secret door we walked in like clearly visible, or is this room like, without knowing there are secret doors, like just seemingly a sealed room?
It looks like a sealed room, but you know where the secret doors are, so yeah, you'd be hard to miss them.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna release the walls here.
Oh my gosh.
Release the hounds.
He pushes in, and the door slides open. It makes a loud sound, but not as loud as you would think, but just it's the sound of like stone grinding up on each other. And he slides it up, and once it gets loose, you can see 2 orcs in front. The 2 orcs there look like they are just walking in this hallway. They're kind of at the end of a hallway, probably positioned here. And when they see you, they are alerted, and they'll look to you confused. They see Rudor, and they'll look to Rudor and get on a little bit on edge. They'll look to him and say, in orc, obviously, "Who are these prisoners?" Rudor will say, "They're mine. I'm taking them in." And he'll just start walking with confidence. Do you follow him?
Fully armed.
Oh my gosh.
Carrying a loaded crossbow.
Yeah, we gotta follow. No choice. I'm gonna follow. I'll follow first, and I'll even put my hands behind my back like a good little prisoner.
Oh god. I'm
I'm
behind there.
gonna run up and engage.
Right now, we don't have a choice.
I'm engaging this orc.
Whoop. I'm in the
At least
wrong
wait until we're all
side.
past them so we can like beat them up in the alley.
Think we can get past him?
I
feel
did
like
not
We can
mean,
at least surround them.
did not
The
mean to
worst thing
draw
that could happen is they run back and tell somebody else.
No.
All right, I'll hold back,
I've made a problem.
ready
I'm
to
sorry.
charge in.
What's this drawing here, Jeff?
That's a mistake. I'll put me back now. Sorry. I had it in the wrong setting, and when I went to drag my token, it drew.
Rudor looks a little confused. Like he obviously made this up on the fly, and he looks like he's a little concerned as he's walking by. And you are all like you said, have weapons out, weapons drawn, And as he gets to about here, one of the orcs will grab him and say, "What are you doing? They have weapons!" And he looks to all of you, and he just kind of shifts his head.
Let's do it.
Attack!
Yeah, that will do it.
Firebolt.
Oh,
We're doing
God.
it.
All right, roll initiative.
Flying.
Oh, boy.
Would you make it a surprise round?
No, they're aware.
I think we're as surprised as anybody at this point.
Yeah,
Who's
No, they're
more
aware.
surprised, the orcs or us? Maybe they get the surprise round.
us. Oh,
We
Barry.
did not think this through at all.
I thought Rudy was thinking it through.
There's
Take
no
the
sense
caboose,
in
boys.
thinking through it. It never works anyway. This is as
I mean, I think we're doing-
through as we need right here.
We're doing exactly what we thought. Go right on in and kill
It's
everything
not the plan we wanted, but maybe it's the plan we
and we
needed.
deserve.
It's certainly the plan we deserve.
Jeff, I'm just missing you. Just missing you. Skeggy, I don't have your initiative.
What?
I don't think I
13,
have
can't-
your initiative, do I?
13, right there. It's right
Oh,
there.
sorry. Who am I missing then?
I don't know.
I'm a 4, Bob.
9.
There's only
Oh,
5
gotcha.
of us plus Mohag.
Oh, I can
It
roll a
was-
d20 for Molag, sorry.
It was Karg. It was Karg I was missing.
Do you want me to roll a
Oh, he
d20
was
for Molag
first.
too, or are you good?
I got Mohag.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Wow.
Starting off stressful.
This issue, everybody dies.
Well, this is actually pretty great. So, what happens is, Mohag is the one to act first.
Oh, good.
All right.
So,
It's in his pants. What?
Mohag doesn't. I'm going to say Mohag, because he was behind the wall, probably didn't see the cue from Rudor. So, he's going to charge in. I imagine almost like Han Solo in the Death Star alleyway, where he's just like, ah! Brings in his axe to bear, and he's going to swing. So, let's do it. Mohag. Mohag's
How
going
is he
in.
going to swing?
He's moving in. He's moving in.
There's no room.
He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through Rudor, and on the other side, swing at this orc right here.
Does he take an oppo attack?
Oh,
He will. Yeah, he's gonna take one from the farthest orc. All right, so Mohag gets a 17, which hits, and
Good.
he's gonna end up doing.
Yeah, Mohag.
He's gonna do 7 damage to that first orc,
All
So
right.
bad.
I
So
know.
probably temporary hit points.
and he's got an attack coming back at him. And this is going to be a miss with a total of 8. So the orcs miss. And it's your turn, Eric Lavernus.
I'm gonna reach out and grab this one and cast a first level inflict wounds.
that's new.
I mean, I've had it. I rarely am within touch range of
Right.
anything.
Oh yeah, no.
Does a 13 hit? It was almost a 10.
13 does not hit, no.
Oh darn! That's it for me then. That's it. I don't have any bonus action. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
That's a great damage roll, unfortunately, too.
All right, so that's the end of your turn. You're not moving, I take it?
Does anyone want to take my position? I'm happy to take the opportunity attack if anyone wants that position.
Can you make more than one opportunity attack in a turn, or once you've blown your reaction, is that it?
I mean, I don't have any reactions or opportunities.
Not
They're
you,
all-
the
Oh,
orc.
for the other guy. I
Only
think
one.
that's a
You only
good-
had one reaction, but only one orc took an attack. This
Yeah.
one. The other one's still engaged range.
Right, but
Oh,
what I'm
then
saying
I'll
is,
just
if
move to right
Eric
here then,
moves to there, is he going to take an opportunity attack or no?
Yeah.
Technically he would, but this one took its attack already.
I mean,
well,
I'm going to move there anyway, so whatever you want to do, Bob, go for
Yep.
it.
This one can't attack because he uses reaction already. The one
That
that
was
you're
my question.
the one that you're
Thank you.
adjacent with, still adjacent with, that one is going to be still in combat with you, so no attack.
Cool, perfect. Thank you.
All right. The orcs are going to go now. They're going to attack you. One on you, Eric. You seem to
Yep.
have some magic, so let's see if you can get hit.
That's fair.
14. Probably not going to hit you.
14 matches my AC. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. You're looking at a total of Oh, sorry. It actually rolled the damage already. 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the other one's going to attack. I guess we've got Karg or Barrack here. I would say, Barrack, you look more like the bigger threat. We'll go with you.
Bring it.
And we're looking at a total of 16, so that's not going to hit. So both swing their great axes and realize that they are now outnumbered. They're going to try to push aside, but they can't get through you because you're blocking the way. So they're going to just shift and kind of get back to back. But it's it. It's all they can do. You're up. They go to Skeggy.
Okay, I'm gonna plug the one. I'm gonna shoot. Oh, they went that way.
That one just moves and, just moves, shifts around a little bit.
Okay. Well, oh no. Can I still shoot him?
You can.
Okay. So I will not move, and I will take a steady aim shot at the first one, who's already been winged. Okay. So this will be at advantage. Hang on. How do I get the? Is it Alt? Wait. Why is it not?
Control or Shift? I always forget.
It's
Shift.
So an 18.
18 will hit.
Okay. And let's see, that's 12. I will re-roll the 2 with my piercer thing, my piercer feat. 1d roll 1d6 and improve it to a 4. So we have 12 minus 2 plus 4 is 14 damage on the one that's already hurt.
14 on the one that's already hurt.
The one that who hit him? Mohag hit him.
Oh, gotcha. That's the back one. Do you want to change it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Then I definitely said the one that's already hurt.
That's fine. He is dead. As
All
the
right.
bolt pierces through his skull. And then we have any other actions from you, or we're going to move on to Hieronymus?
I can't move, and none of my bonus actions help me. So, you know what? I will insightfully fight this guy for no reason other than I can.
Go for it. And then Hieronymus, you're up. Number you need to beat is a 5.
I have beaten it barely with a 7.
Hyro steps up to there and he sends Cockroach in to aid him and says, "No, fool, you are mistaken. I am the one who has the magic." And he lets both of his hands well up in flame as he fires a fireball at him.
Fireball! You sure you don't want to use Fireball? I thought you were gonna use that.
The 17 hit?
It does.
All right, good. So then, no, I'm not using that yet. Here's the damage. Very earth-shattering. 7 points.
And then Cockroach is aiding?
So Cockroach is aiding.
Yeah, so you attack, then Cockroach moves and aids, and the next person to attack will get advantage. That'll be Karg. You're up next.
Yes. I'm gonna take a step up and attack with my long sword. Realizing that I didn't click shift didn't work. You're all twice, sorry. Realizing that I look silly holding a shield and trying to act like a prisoner. So 20 with advantage.
20 will hit.
All right. 9 slashing damage.
That'll kill it.
Ah!
There you go.
Kill the orc. 2 swings. 2 swings. 2 hits, and he's down. That's the end of combat.
Hey everyone! Shh! Be quiet!
I whispered, "Great job. Didn't even have to lift a finger."
I thought you might recruit him as a friend.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
There's still time.
Yeah.
There's more orcs.
All right. So now, with the sounds of combat dying down, you can really stand to listen and observe what's going on in this hallway. You do hear noise, though. You hear noise as it doesn't sound like combat per se, but a bit of almost like rough housing, jostling with those who can speak orc. You could probably hear something of like an argument, a debate coming up from down the hallway. You hear it to the left.
All right, we have every right to believe that it's, like some kind of political debate or something, an argument going on between orcs and the two factions.
Absolutely.
Grazclaw
Yeah.
and Upchuck.
Yeah.
How does Rudor react to the noises?
Rudor says, "This is perfect. They're drawing him out. Only a matter of time now."
Excellent.
Hey, Rudor, you're gonna make a great general one day. You've got good tactics.
I am one of the most sneakiest of the orcs. He smiles at you, Karg.
He's cunning but cruel.
Cunning and brutal. Follow me.
Before we leave, I want to take just a quick glance around the room. Is there anything that's obviously very valuable or very useful in this very secret room?
Yeah, in the secret room.
I'm not like searching. I'm just glancing around.
Yeah, no, I hear you. In this room, you can see there is as I mentioned, there's the table and chairs, which are obviously, there's nothing there. It's just a simple wooden table and chairs. But there is a wooden chest to one side of the table, and 2 shields hang on the south wall.
Tell me about the shields real quick. Do they look nice or do they look just ratty and beat up?
The shields, they don't look ratty or beat up, but they do look like mundane.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing
ordinary.
special out of the at first glance.
Do they match? Do they have any heraldry?
Probably that of the keep. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Okay.
And the chest, is it locked?
It doesn't have
an
it doesn't have a lock on it, so you could test it. You want to open it?
I will take a quick look at it, and I'm not going to try very hard to open it, but just like with the tip of my crossbow, I'm just going to see if I can jostle the lid open just a little bit to see what happens. Basically, from right where I'm standing, I'll just reach out with the crossbow and kind of try to catch the lip of the lid and see if it moves at all. I'm just going to try and lift it like, a quarter of an inch, a half an inch.
Yeah, it'll open.
I'll flip it up.
Okay. Just while you're flipping it over, though, everybody else, Rudor is moving further down the hall.
Yep.
You follow Rudor?
Lockstep with him.
Yeah. Real quick, Eric, did you get hit?
A little bit, yeah.
Can I? How much?
6.
Great. I put my hand on your back and say, "We have more fighting, brother," and heal you up.
I'm back to my max HP,
Yeah.
including the updated maximum from your new perk.
Excellent. And I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself, Bob.
Okay. You wander down the hallway following Rudor, and you can see there's a door to the north on the right-hand side of the hallway. This door does look like it's reinforced. It is wood, but reinforced with iron. It looks like it's locked, and that there's perhaps a key to it. This is the boss's room, he says. Used to be Grazclaw's, but no more.
Can I? Do we want to listen at the door for a second?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
So if anybody else also wants to, that would probably be helpful.
Anybody can do it, yeah.
I would love to.
Oh, hey, it's
I
16.
mean, I'm right there.
Not the worst.
And Tim?
22.
Yes.
Very nice.
Come listen next to you.
Yeah, you hear orcs kind of speaking rather, I wouldn't say loudly, but they're not trying to conceal what they're saying. And you hear some orcs talking to another orc, clearly. They're both speaking orcish. And one of them is saying something along the lines of, "We'll allow him in. And that's when you get him. Right in the back again. But this time, you finish the job." And he goes, you hear the response. The reply is much more terse. And he says, "Of course I'll finish the job. I'll dig that dagger in so deep he won't know what hit him."
All right, it sounds good for us.
It sounds like they're trying to kill Grazclaw. We know the Grazclaw got stabbed in the back.
Yeah.
But depending on how you define good for us, we just don't want Grazclaw to die right away.
But he's not giving us up, is what I mean by
Yeah,
good
oh, yeah,
for
no,
us.
that's great for us, and you're absolutely right.
Rudor says
there is problem.
Rudor's like, "What do you hear, friends?"
If I heard that, I'll relay exactly that to him. Sounds like it. So does it sound like Grazclaw's in there? I'm like,
No,
oh,
No.
gotcha,
that's not
Sounds like
Grazclaw's voice.
They're looking to like betray him again.
gotcha. Yeah, I tell him that.
Rudor says, "That filthy git. He wants to betray him once more. Not on my watch. Come on, let's go."
Should we wait for the distraction?
No, we've got to warn Grazclaw.
Can you point out the one that you need us to take out first?
How about everything in that room?
He says, "We're not going in yet. Come,
Oh,
follow me."
All right,
Follow
okay,
me.
you got a plan. I'll follow you. bud.
yeah, we'll follow him.
And
Why
when
are
you
we not going in yet?
And when you turn the corner, you can see a whole bunch of orcs pushing and shoving, and Grazclaw right in the center of it. I would say Rudor would hold you at that corner. He would like put out his arm to like almost like prevent you from going forward.
Gotcha.
Maybe only the few people at the edge could see. But if you want to move your token over just so you can see the tokens, that's fine. I'll say that you're behind that wall. And you can see Grazclaw at the center, right here with the blue dot, that token. And Grazclaw is trying to convince the others that he is the true ruler. Some of the other orcs are saying things along the lines of, we follow Shuckrock now. He's the most cunning, the most brutal. And Grazclaw is trying to show like feats of strength as he's literally like lifting orcs and throwing them. They seem to not mind that he's doing this. It seems like a very like a macho show of strength. How many orcs he can hold up, one with each hand, and throw them as far as he can. And these are his own men that he's doing it to.
It's Orc Festivus.
Yeah, basically. Feats of strength, yeah.
May not be the Festivus we deserve, but it's the Festivus we're getting.
I want to.
It's the Festivus for the rest of us.
I want to look at Rudor and say, should we help?
There's nothing to help with yet. He says to all of you, stay behind the wall. If they see you, the rest of the orcs aren't going to be happy.
That's kind of what I was afraid of.
Why are we following orders from a sergeant?
I don't know.
He's helping us out so far. Is anyone going
Sergeants
to
are
crack
who
on the
win.
door behind us?
They're the ones who win battles, man.
He says, you. And he points to Hieronymus. And he says, do as I say. Get back behind the door. Get back behind the door. The secret one.
Hey, look at Hyro and go, if you kill him, we're going to have so many orcs. We're going to have so many orcs on our tail, bud. This
He
point
says-
we get, I feel ya. I get it. Let's just, stay cool, friend.
He's like, I'll warn the boss about the betrayal. You hide behind that secret door. And when you hear us call, that's when you come in.
Hey, Rudor, you better be right about this.
Oh, we're going to be good. We'll be
Okay.
fine.
Can I have a minute? Because a lot of stuff happened over there, and now they're coming back.
Yeah, we'll cut back to you.
Okay. Just lifting the lid of the chest, 45-degree angle and peeking in. Anything that looks like it might be useful in the fight?
There's some weapons in here. If you were to
are
open
they?
it up and inspect, you could see that there is a longbow, a quiver, 20 arrows, 2 long swords, 2 daggers, all in good condition.
Like super good condition? Or do they just look like nice ordinary weapons?
They are nice weapons. I mean, who knows?
Okay. Well, okay. I'll just let the lid fall back down.
Okay.
I don't have any particular need for any of those.
You also notice there's
okay.
a water bucket in the corner of the room.
A water bucket?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Anytime I have left, I'm going to start dragging this corpse back into the secret room.
Sure. You want to do both?
What?
Both corpses?
Yeah, if I have time, definitely.
Yeah, you could do
I
both.
just wanted a quick 5-second peek into the box and then pull the corpses back in out of sight.
Doable.
Don't forget, we already found money in the bottom of a watery bucket.
How's that?
Yeah, well, that's you, not me.
Is that good, Jeff? That's good?
I don't think I kept that.
That's lovely. If I can do that with my 6 strength in the time I have, I will certainly do it.
You can do it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I'm taking care of business, people. I'm cleaning up.
Rudor says, quick,
I'm Harvey Keitel.
back in the room before they notice.
Bob, can I cast disguise self and make myself look like one of the orcs that went down?
Sure. Like on the floor, or just like you want to be standing like as if you're a guard?
Standing like a guard.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Any
Disguise
chance
self.
you could do that for 2 people? Or is it
I
not working?
definitely can.
Really?
Can you do it on someone of my height?
I can make it look so that you change the clothing, armor, weapons. Look at you can seem at least 1 foot shorter or taller.
I'm
If you're
reading
thin or
that.
fatter in between.
I'm reading that first line though. You make yourself,
You're right. It's the spell is literally called disguise self, so I can do it to myself.
and its range is self. So
Yeah, that's as soon as I spent more than 2 seconds looking, that makes perfect sense.
Oh,
sorry.
That's,
Tim.
you're absolutely
Stat
right.
blocks are fundamental.
Sorry.
That would have been
Literacy
fun.
is less so.
It's not called disguise others.
But Tim looks very good in what he's wearing, so
Well,
we'll let
the
it-
chat
best looking
chat
orc
knows.
you've ever seen.
The chat knows. Tim always looks good. So
That is true.
Every girl's crazy about it. Yeah.
yep.
I'm crazy on me, so.
All right. So so you head back into that room.
Yeah.
Okay. Move your tokens.
I'm on the table.
Listen to me, little one, Rudor says as Hieronymus passes through the threshold. All right. Rudor is, and Mohag as well. He's definitely not willing to stay there. I know.
I'm talking about it.
Yeah. Mohag is well into the room. Okay.
Is Rudor really being just outright rude to Hieronymus like this?
Well, he heard him mutter under his breath, "Why we're listening to a
Well,
sergeant."
I think if he's gonna just start making snide comments, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, dummy, we're here to help your
Huh?
buddy get back in power.
What'd you call him?
I
Buddy?
think you could, I think I said buddy.
Buddy? Yeah.
Yeah. It's not Barrick's way to not refer to someone as buddy or friend. I was like, we're here to help, and then our relationship is over. No need to be a prick while we're here.
Don't worry.
Hey, guys, save it for the ugly orcs, not this handsome one over here. Save it for the ugly ones, all right?
I'm just whistling in the hallway.
I mean, hey, I know Hyro's hand has got like a little spark in the middle of it, and he's ready to kill this guy. So,
And I thought I was the one with a 6.
He's not going
charisma.
to survive
Damn.
this day.
I gotta have Hieronymus' back here if he's just being a dick.
The orc will not live to see that.
I don't blame you. Ooh, I missed.
All right.
Right
So
into
you
Rudor.
you tell Rudor you don't like his tone, and and you stick up for your buddy Hieronymus,
There
and
we
you
go.
head into the secret door. Obviously, you don't have to close it all the way. You kind of want to keep it maybe slightly ajar. Remember, it's like a doggy door, so you kind of want to keep it slightly ajar so you could at least hear better and wait for a signal. Mohag will tell everybody here. He's like, "Listen, it's not that I really truly care, who we get our help from, but I don't know. I just feel like this seems rather unsafe to be waiting in here. It's like we're sitting ducks."
Mohag, you are absolutely right. What would you say we do?
I mean, I don't know, but I don't think I want to stay in here. Should we move to the other room?
Like
I
back?
think,
Yeah.
The point is for us to be nearby when it all goes down.
I say we head all the way back and go around through the other entrance, get behind all of them.
I don't know if we have time.
There's still going to be guards and stuff. They didn't take all the guards away from the front. We're inside the cave. Let's go forward and kill them.
Hold on. He cuts you off, Karg. Mohag says, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Is he shushing?
He shushes you, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I take the flat end of my sword and smack him in the back of the knee.
He goes, where's Eric? And then the sword smashes. Roll your attack roll.
I roll my eyes.
You don't hit us. He goes, whoa, we're on the same side. I know you're eager, Karg, but
Hey.
let the leaders think for a moment.
Oh man.
Eric is on the other side of the door looking like an orc. Open your eyes. Get your hair out of your eyes, Mohag. What happened to the man bun? It used to be better. Get the hair out of your eyes.
He has his bun. It's tight. It looks good.
While
all right,
we're
so
waiting, you all might want to take a look at what's in here. And I'll pull the chest open.
yeah, so there's a longbow, arrows, and a quiver. There's 2 swords, 2 daggers,
Short swords, long swords.
long swords.
They look nicer than mine.
Probably nicer than yours, yeah.
Any designs that would be interesting?
What's yours like? Is it generic? Doesn't have anything on it?
It's very generic. I imagine like there's a black circular pommel, maybe with like a little bit of onyx in it, but it's a very standard hilt longsword with a circular pommel.
Yeah, this one has to have something really cool, like some sort of an animal, I think, would be like on the hilt.
A unicorn.
Nah, something a little bit more rugged.
A big bug.
That'd be too on the nose.
A bugbear.
Yeah.
Why don't we say, ooh, like a serpent? Yeah, it's got like a serpent, like the whole hilt is a the handle is a serpent wrapped around and like 2 heads coming out to the side.
Oh, awesome. I'm definitely going to take that as my new
Yeah.
weapon.
Silvery type, whatever the material would be. It looks more metallic silver.
I take a
than-
second dagger.
than not.
I'll
Yeah.
take a dagger.
I'll
It
take
al-
that.
And I would say that these are like matching sets.
Wait a minute, we just took 2. We took 3 out of 2 daggers.
Okay, I don't need a dagger.
We took 3 out of 2? That's impressive, everybody. That's a new feat.
That's Reaganomics.
In this adventure, we have to do what we got to do to get gear.
Trickle up daggers.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what they say, 5 out of 4 adults don't understand fractions. So, who's taking what?
Dagger.
Longsword.
Excellent.
Want a sword,
1 sword?
Eric?
I'm in the hallway whistling the Colonel Bogey March.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so then
How does
Eric,
that sound?
you're good. Yeah. All right, so we're leaving 1 long sword for now.
Great.
Mohag will take it. Why not? He'll take it.
Excellent.
I look in the bucket in the corner.
Eric. I'm going to talk to Eric Lavernus now. Oh, you want to wait? You want to look at the bucket?
Yep.
Because apparently that's where they keep money around here.
It's the companion item to the rag that we found.
Now we're talking, everybody. Now we're talking. The bucket. It is what looks like a old wooden bucket filled with stagnant black water, and the combat music just came on.
I'm fighting
That's
the
how it
King
starts.
Pot alien.
It's a black
if you
water.
pee on it, it will have money in it.
It
That's
has-
what happened last time.
It's got black, stagnant water.
We could throw it on someone.
You want to take the bucket?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is there any way for me to tell if it's flammable?
Maybe a.
Just dip something in it.
It's possible.
and see
Give
what
maybe
it looks like when you pull it out.
Yeah, maybe an
Take
investigation.
one of the
check.
arrows from the bow we're going to leave in the chest.
If it's
Yeah, there we go. I'll just use a little tinder box, dip something in it, and see if it lights on fire.
is it oily or is it water or what? You can tell
Give me
a
an
lot.
investigation check. Whoever wants
What's
to.
the viscosity of this
Yeah.
fluid?
14.
I think it's 4.3 moles.
It's clearly water, but you get the sense that there's something moving inside.
There's something moving inside. I say to everyone. I just want to kick it over and see what it is. My curiosity is piqued.
Do it.
Card, you were here first. Do you want the honors?
Sure. I'll kick it over, and then to make sure very much it's going only here, and I gently kicked it. I didn't kick it all that hard.
I got you.
Hieronymus just stares at you all with disgust.
So, Karg, you use your foot, your booted foot.
Yep.
You topple the bucket. The water splashes out onto the stone surface floor. And out from the bucket comes something I'll tell you in a moment. Tim, you're outside in the hallway.
An eldritch horror.
Oh no!
It's a
This is how Call
cameo.
of Cthulhu starts. The perfect segue.
It's
Tim.
It's the segue. It's the crossover.
This is
This is
it.
a crossover episode.
This is the episode, everybody. I gotta hype Cthulhu somehow, right? We gotta get it on the channel soon. So, all right. So Tim, you're on guard outside, as posing as an orc, and
Yes.
at this point you hear some rally cries, and some orcs who you don't recognize from the previous cave are escorting Grazclaw through the hallway. I'm gonna move them here. So here's Grazclaw, here's Rudor. And you can see most of the other orcs are ones that you have not met before. There are 8 in total, and they're kind of
being
flanking the two of
escorted
them.
or
They're yes,
walk
yeah.
like prisoners.
They're free of any
Okay.
sort of binding. They don't have their hands cuffed or anything like that. They're walking, and you can even see Grazclaw has, although he's not wearing his claws, he has them on his back. Okay.
Perfect.
And Rudor's, axe is slung on his back as well. They haven't been taken. Okay, so they head this way, and the rest of the orcs kind of look at you. Do you have to make any check, or what's the rule about investigating you?
To discern that you are disguised, the creature can use this action to inspect your appearance and must succeed on an intelligence investigation check against my spell save DC. So if they want to investigate, they can.
I'm honestly just gonna say there's no way that they would think to do that. I'll be honest.
I am
They're,
the sneakiest.
they're so preoccupied with Grazclaw and Rudor that they're not concerned about any of the other orcs that were here.
Sure.
Okay, let's go. So they're gonna go to the door. You're gonna hear a pounding, and you're gonna hear one of the orcs. Do you speak orc?
not a lick of it.
Okay, you hear one of the orcs
We've
that's
done this
escorting.
before.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yep. Should have had one of us listening.
He's,
It was just
door
as much
crack.
fun last time too.
there was a.
Hieronymus is right there at the door.
Hieronymus speak orc.
Yeah, but
Oh, all right.
I assume you're looking at the bucket right now, Hieronymus, aren't you?
He's looking at his feet.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not into this. I'm staring at a
I know, me too. Damn
The
it.
bucket is so pressing, and I'm out here not speaking a word of orc. This is great.
I'm just gonna
I also
switch this
don't speak
over.
orcs.
I think this would be better without the map here. We could see all of our expressions a little better.
Good.
So yeah, so Eric, you hear in orc. One of them says that we have. Well, I guess you wouldn't hear this, but Chris, if you're listening in, you would hear we have Grazclaw here for a meeting.
Hieronymus
And-
doesn't speak orc.
Oh, you don't? Who speaks orc?
No.
I do.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
And you
I
and
don't know.
Nate. But you speak Goblin, Hieronymus, right?
I speak goblin.
That's it. Okay. All right. So then, no, you wouldn't hear what they say, but they basically they're looking for an introduction, right? And they're gonna go in, and the door will open, creaks open, as it unlocks, and Grazclaw and Rudor step on in. What do you do, Eric Lavernus?
Do the other 8 orcs flanking him go in too?
No. So 4 of them are going to stay outside, and 4 are going to go inside.
I'm gonna just knock on the wall where the fake door is that everyone's hiding behind, just to kind of get their attention, in case they're not paying attention because they're distracted by a bucket or something. Although, like,
Sure. You knock on the wall, and that draws the attention of one of the orcs. And he looks over to you, and he kind of quizzically looks over, and he says something in Orcish to you.
Here we go.
I will pretend
grunt.
I've dropped my quarterstaff and make quite the ruckus and make a big commotion picking it up and then stand straight back up at attention.
Give me a deception check.
Sure, I would love to. If there's one thing besides sneaky, it's deceptive. I am the most deceptive. I am so deceptive.
Wow.
That's a 24, natural 20.
Wow.
Wow. I mean,
No one is more deceptive than Eric Laverne.
wow. I mean, that guard, like, wanted to maybe, like, beef with you or say something, and then you put him in his place. You just, like, grunted, picked up your weapon or whatever you dropped, and then he averted his attention. His eyes are looking elsewhere now.
I feel like Solid Snake right now. I am so sneaky.
One of the other orcs is going to push the other one into the wall, like shove him, and laugh at him. And he's going to look real embarrassed and trying to give a weak shove back, but the second orc is going to continue to push, and they get
they're
into a
just
little bit of a
bullying him.
scrap. Yeah, they get into a little bit of a scrap. But, you know, the orc that was embarrassed by you will just kind of sulk. And the other one is going to walk towards you. And he's going to say something in a jovial tone.
And I will give him a and I'll clap him on the shoulder and just keep laughing.
Okay, good. So you've got an orc within 5 feet of the door. He's standing side by side with you, and you're both wrapped arm in arm. He's
Yeah,
also
or-
feeling you. He's like touching you, and he says something again to you, and he'll just give you a quick little shove up against the wall. What do you do?
I'll just keep laughing and be like, oh, you, and I'll push him back against the other wall.
This is great. Excellent. All right. It's at
Just
this
a couple
time.
guys in the locker room, Evan, just guys being dudes.
Just dudes being dudes.
couple, a couple bros having a good time out here in the hallway.
Nice. So the door flies open, and the 3 orcs that remain by the door, they turn around and draw their weapons. As you can see, one of the orc guards flies out onto the floor, and you hear cries of "Traitor! Kill him!" And then we'll switch back to the room. The room. Karg. Oh boy.
Yes.
Karg, you tip over the bucket, and as the water spills out onto the floor, you can see something moving in the bucket. I say the bucket, as you kicked it, right? It kind of turned on its side. It's that the bucket kind of pivots and it's turning away from you. But you could tell something is in the bucket as the bucket starts to like right itself, move, and then a massive centipede comes out of it. In fact, 2 of them come out of it. They're still tiny. They're still creatures. But they are very disturbed by what you've done, and they will attack you. And everybody, at the same time, you hear what's going on in the other room. Eric is right nearby and will shout, and you hear Rudor call for help. Attack! Initiative, everybody.
All right. Hot 11 for Barrick.
13.
Could be worse.
Wow.
This is not good. Well, we want to let them act first so we can decide what to do with better information.
So I've got Eric at 13, Barrick at 11,
Yeah.
Karg at 9,
Roll Mohawk.
Hieronymus 6. Yeah, you can roll it.
Oh, let's go, Mohag.
Love it. Twice in a row.
And I believe his dexterity went up because he leveled up last time too. So he's at a 19, Mohag.
Oh my goodness. We're going to change the name of this program to Mohawk Coalition.
Mohawk and Friends.
He already has, if it's any consolation.
Mohawk and Friends. Mohawk and Sons.
If anything, yeah, he's already done that in his mind.
I think that's what he calls us in his head.
Yeah,
He's
for
already
sure.
filed the paperwork at the bailiff.
All right, here we go. Let's see. What are our friends doing here? I'm going to roll a couple of different dice here, everybody. Don't worry. Don't mind me.
We can't see them.
I know, but the people
I'm
can.
excited all the same.
The people.
People at home can't see them either.
Okay.
Everyone out in TV land and all the ships at sea.
All right, Char Coalition. This is where the minor heroes become major heroes.
Is that what it is?
Is that what this is?
This episode's been way too funny. I need to get serious
It
because
really
this
has.
battle's going to be something serious, I feel like.
It really has.
All
All
right.
right.
Yucking it up all the way to our funerals.
Okay. So right now you can only see the hallway, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to take down the wall for the door as that flies open and an orc comes out, landing on its back. It's got a dagger in its side. And I'll throw the orc body down right here.
I only saw them briefly, but is it one that I recognize as one of the 8 guards?
Yeah, it's one of the 8 guards. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Let's do it. We go to Mohag? My God.
Mohawk.
The man.
Oh, boy. All
He's
right.
the leader of the band.
Yeah, actually, we'll just say Mohag's he's gonna see that centipede, and he's gonna be like, "I'll get it. You head on in."
Honestly, I'm
The
okay with it.
bugs.
Do it. Thank you. Get him
Yeah.
off.
I don't think I have a very accessible token
Great
for
job.
centipede, so I'm just gonna say the centipede is where the bucket is. Okay.
Perfect.
Good.
Mohag's
Go
gonna head
Hag.
over there.
Mohag.
Yeah, he's gonna head that way, and then he's gonna attack. Let's go, Mohag.
Let's
Yeah.
go Hag.
Go Hag. He got a 19. He got a 19, and he's gonna do a total of 7 damage. So Mohag's starting off strong here. The centipede. I don't even know how much HP a centipede has. I'll have to look it up. But we'll go to the orcs next. Yeah, I'll look up the centipede in a second here.
Can I help you out?
Oh, well, look at that. The centipede, one of the centipedes is dead. He chops it in
Nice.
half. And then the other centipede is still going to get to go, but we'll do that later. They don't go yet. Okay. All right, so one centipede is dead, and Mohag moved. The orcs are going to go. Some of the orcs, I should say, not all of them.
Okay.
Let's go to the orcs. All right,
Leave
so
it
the
alone.
one's in front of Eric Lavernus, the one that is here. He'll look at you and shout an orc at you, and he'll kind of pull you along. He's like, "Let's go!" He grabs your hand and pulls you along. Do you follow?
I'll go with it. Let's go. I won't even resist. Let's get in there.
All right. So you move on in. Move yourself. Can you see inside the room or no?
I can see like a small sliver, like right up to here.
Okay. All right. You can go further. What's your movement? How many more spots do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get all the way
I mean,
to where the
if he's
dead.
dragging me for my movement, does that count as my movement, or is that him dragging me for his movement?
Yeah, it's true. He'd
But,
be
yeah.
dragging you. You're right.
I don't know.
You're-
I'm okay with either one. I've got 30 feet of movement myself. So just
yeah.
tell me how much I
No,
have left.
let's just move you to the door. I want you to see what's going on. I want you to see the scene. Okay.
I see everything.
He'll move you to the door. Stay next to him. All right.
Okay.
So you look in, and you could see there's some sort of a fray. There's a melee going on in here. You can see 2 distinct parties, though. You can see the Rudor and Grazclaw, who has his claws attached now. They're squaring off with the rest of the orcs, and you can see the other opposing boss, Shuckrock, no doubt. He's a bit smaller than all the other orcs. In fact, you're kind of shocked by this, but as he hits and he smashes and stabs, he puts a tremendous amount of force through with his daggers. It does look as though he has killed one of his own. But now, he's stabbing at Rudor and Grazclaw. And then we'll do some other orc attacks here. So these orcs come on in, they push through you, and they start to get into the fray to attack Rudor and Grazclaw as well. It looks like they're ganging up pretty good. I'm going to roll some dice on my end, but we'll go to you, Eric. It's your turn.
I'm going to step further into the room, and then the first thing I'm going to do is cast Word of Radiance on the... that's not it, actually. That's not going to be good enough. Let's just cast Spiritual Weapon. That's a better choice.
Spiritual Weapon?
Yeah.
Do you need concentration on Disguise Self?
Nope.
Cool.
What'd you get?
It was a 15 on Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. I believe you have a spiritual weapon in your journal now. Can you move it in?
Yes, sir. Let's see what I got. Journal. Spiritual weapon. No, I don't see one.
No? Really? Okay. My bad. I'll give you one.
No worries. But if I could drop it on the far side of the room, that would be the ideal.
Okay. And thank you to Chris for bringing this in. Did it show up? No? There it is. Where do you want it, Eric?
Can I put it on the far side of the room?
You can control it. You move it where you like.
Bob,
Perfect.
the audience can't see the map.
They can?
No,
Nope.
you're still on the faces.
Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for that. All right, there you go. So this is the room with the bucket. We've got centipedes in there. And then we've got the big fray going on right here. And there's your spiritual weapon. Awesome.
Can I attack this one with a 15 to hit and then 7 force damage?
Yes. 15 to hit and 7 force. Got it.
And that's my whole turn.
Okay, so the one up top, this one right here?
Yep.
Takes 7 force damage. Got it. The spiritual weapon appears in the room, kind of shocks the orcs, actually, and that confuses them for a brief moment, but I've got a lot of damage here. So Rudor has taken a whole mess of damage, and Grazclaw's taking some damage, too. We've got 1, 2... So Grazclaw's taken... Oh, boy. Poor Grazclaw. He's taken 30 damage, and we've got Rudor, who's taking... Rudor's taking a little less. He's taken actually 11. 11. All right. You wouldn't know that other than the fact that it's just they're getting hit, and you can see Grazclaw taking a beating.
They're looking pretty dodgy, yeah.
Yeah. We go to Barraquilios.
I say, Mohawk, great work with the centipede. Keep it up as I sprint away. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this an orc here? Is this an enemy or a friend?
Well, that's hard to
say.
determine. He doesn't look familiar, if that's what you're asking. He doesn't look familiar.
I say, in Orcish, do you stand for Grazclaw or Shuckrock?
You gonna wait for an answer? He
Yeah.
He turns to you, and he's probably just gonna be like, "Huh," and swing. If when he takes his turn.
I mean, I had a double move to get here. Bob, I cast
Shield of Faith.
Yeah, you think it's been 10 minutes?
No.
Okay, so then, yep, cool.
You have it still. You'll have it for the whole combat.
So I get to here. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Say, hold on, Grazclaw, we're coming. In Orcish.
Okay. Gotcha.
I want to turn some heads away from him so he's not just getting pounded on.
Fair enough. All right, we go to some other orcs, and then Karg, you're on deck.
Yeah.
All right, so from the south, you hear some footsteps. More orcs are headed up, and this group looks like the ones you met in the previous cave, ones that are loyal to Grazclaw. You recognize them as they head up, and they're going to use their double move to get to about here as well, weapons drawn. You also hear fighting, combat to the south, Nate. So it seems like there's more going on below. Or south. I shouldn't say below.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so that's the end of some other orcs' turns. We go to Karg and Hieronymus on deck.
All right, I'm going to also say, nice work, Mohag. Keep dealing with the garbage. And dash forward. Or at least run up first.
Go for it.
All right, so I get to here, and I see these four. One guy on the ground. I don't see any of my friends. I don't see anyone, huh?
I think you see Barrack right here.
Oh, under that X? Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
I see him as on top of the X, but
Perfect.
Yeah.
Then I'll just I didn't. Yeah.
I'll just delete
Whatever.
him. Yeah, I deleted him. Go ahead.
Awesome. So yeah, no, seeing him there, then I'm definitely going to take out my hand crossbow. So drop my longsword, take out my crossbow, and attack the guy right in front of him.
I say, don't shoot them!
Hand axe, you said?
I said crossbow, but he said don't shoot them.
Well, these four that just, I mean, I guess, I don't know. Bob, you.
Who has the light source?
There's no lights whatsoever at all in this entire
There's
area.
There's lights in the boss's cave.
I can't see them anyway, so I'm moving another 25 feet forward.
Oh man,
I have no movement. That's my dash.
Does one of your other companions have does Mohag have a torch? Is there supposed to be light? I know that I don't want to get too nitty gritty with like light sources, but was it stated that somebody would have it? I forget.
Somebody may. It is not me.
I think we've usually just said Mohag has one, or Hieronymus casts a light on something, but I don't think that.
So why don't we just say this then? Why don't we just say Mohag had a torch and he put it on like a sconce in this room, so there's some dim light coming out, John.
Okay.
In the room that you were in previously.
Perfect.
I'm gonna run up and.
Okay, so
Eric, I'm coming.
gotcha.
So there's more than enough for everyone.
Hyro, you're up.
All right.
Skeggy, you're on deck.
Okay. Those are the good ones.
Yeah, the good ones are, well, the ones that are allies, I should say, are green. Sorry, not
relative.
green, blue. I did actually just put in one cave blue orcs and the other cave green orcs. And you can see Grazclaw is blue as well.
I'm sorry. Could you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. now.
I think my mic cut out. I sent Cockroach all the way up there to kind of perch and watch.
Where? I actually don't see the token.
You see him now?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
He's up there. He's taking a look. Ooh, he's going to hang out there. And then I'm going to 10, 15, 20. Go to here and see that my ridiculous friends who can't see in the dark is going to cast light on Karg's longsword.
There you go.
Love that.
Okay. We go to...
Oh my god, they're right next to me.
They're right there! Ah! So Nate, since you're outside of this room, there will be light cast from the inside of the boss's cave. All right, so we go to Skeggy. You're up.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will bonus action. Hang on. I will take a bonus action for 5. And I can see this little sliver. This guy right here? What is that?
The one
right
to the north of Barrack?
Yeah.
That's a enemy orc.
That's an enemy orc?
A Shuckrock orc.
That's a Shuckrock orc? Okay, well, I will shoot him.
Where did Tim go?
He's an orc, remember?
But
he looks like an orc.
But
but if this one's Tim in front of me, I did. Oh shoot! I spoke to him in Orcish.
Where is he? Where is he?
Where is
Tim?
Tim
Is so
it's
good.
So confusing. Well, I'm gonna play the odds and figure that there's only a 1 in about 8 chance that this is Tim, and I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh no.
So I don't have
I hate
any.
that.
I don't have any advantages here, except that he's next to Barrack. So
Yeah, so sneak attack will proc either way.
okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just roll it, and you can tell me if I hit based on what you know the cover is for.
Thank you.
my
Yeah.
leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim, what's your armor class?
14.
Gotcha.
Can I impose disadvantage?
Do you want to?
I'm
You
kind
don't-
of surprised when I spoke to him. He didn't like. I know I spoke to him in Orcish, but I look like Barrack. Like, wouldn't he?
I've rolled a 19.
I don't know.
Tim, this is hilarious, is it not? Go ahead.
Try and do the right thing, and this is what happens.
Go ahead. Roll your damage.
Is this really Tim?
I don't know. We'll find out as soon as the damage happens.
Oh God, Jeff, no!
10.
You kill me.
And you get sneak
Oh,
attack
no,
on
wait.
the-
I may want to re-roll that. Oh, yeah, I got
Piercer.
a 1 on the D8. I'm going to re-roll the D8.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Jeff, no! Why would you do that?
This is great.
Is this you?
We'll find out. Roll the dice. It's a 7.
Yes, it's a 7 now. So that's going to be 7 plus 7.
People.
No. It's going to be 9 plus 7. That's 16 points of damage on that orc.
So, Barrack, you get this sinking realization that the orc in front of you could be Eric. He's undercover. He was right in front of the door, and you spoke to him in orc, and he didn't understand it. And then a crossbow bolt just right between the eyes, and he falls over on the ground, dead. You look
start my
mortified. As you then look up deeper into the room, you see there's just 9 other orcs. Who knows who is Eric? But this one does not change back into your friend.
Oh, thank God.
Or it's some scary demonic monster that you've never seen before except in a dream.
I'm a little confused if you ask me, Tim. I don't know what's going on here, but this is great.
This is
is
terrifying. Like every attack roll is me just flipping a coin. Like, will I live or not?
Oh, God.
Maybe
this
you
is
should
Do
drop
you
it
not
in
know
size.
who you are?
I don't even know. This is like a mosh pit. I'm swinging to the fence.
Tim,
I feel like a middle schooler at Warped Tour.
Tim, hold on. I'm going to tell you this afterwards. I just figured it out. I'm going to tell you this afterwards. I don't want to spoil anything right now, okay? But this is
Okay,
actually...
I mean, I defer to you. You're in charge.
This is
You
actually...
might want to drop the disguise.
This is
I'm
actually...
considering it.
This actually worked out better than I could have even anticipated. So this... I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, so that's the end of your turn, right, Skeggy?
Yeah, I've done everything I got.
Okay.
Unless someone... I don't even have an opportunity attack if someone pulls away, I guess, with a crossbow. So, no, I'm done. I'm completely... I've spent everything I had.
Okay,
I left
great.
it all in the field.
I just took a... I had to take a picture of it because it's... Or like a snapshot, whatever, of the screen because you won't believe me. So I took a picture of it. We're going to keep that. All right, we'll put this to the side. All right, so Skeggy's done. We go to the top of the order, which is going to be Mohag, and then... Eric, you're coming up after some orcs. No,
Okay,
sorry.
well, if he's still coming up, he's not dead, so...
Yeah. No, that orc is not Eric. We go. Mohag's gonna swing again, and he's like yelling. He's like, "I got this centipede. Don't worry." Nat 1, so he's gonna fight with this centipede one more time. Actually, the centipede has to go as well. So we get the centipede going to attack Mohag. And it's going to miss, so it's just going to kind of scamper under the table inside that room right here. Scampers underneath, and Mohag's going to swing again with an attack of opportunity. All right, that's Mohag's turn. We go to...
Great job.
And he kills it, actually. He's going to kill it with the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Even if you rolled a 1 for damage, it would be a kill. So that's it. Centipede's done. And he's just going to hesitate in there. He's going to look up, see how you all are doing, and he's like, all right, got this one. And he steps on it. I got it. And he takes the rest of his turn doing that. Okay. Bad orcs. Borks. More attacks on, obviously, the your guys here. Your Shuckrock's going to attack and do some damage. So is the others. I'm just going to roll a bunch of dice for these. I'm not going to do anything. But there are a couple of orcs that look down now, and they say, humans, attack! Barrack, you'll hear this. And some of the other ones will step out from the fray and come down here to you. What's your armor class again? 19 or 20? No, higher. You should shield of faith.
22.
All right, miss with the great axe there, but it's going to see there's a lot of resistance. There's 4 other orcs that are against them, so he'll stand at the door. We go to Eric Lavernus.
All right, let's do it. I don't think I quite realized the danger I'm in just yet in terms of being disguised as an orc. So we're going to play this out one more turn and see if I can take my life in my hands again.
Okay.
I'm going to start with a... just without, like, when everything is best, does it look like Grazclaw is in, like, really rough shape? Like, is it worth healing him, or is he, like, holding his own still?
No, he looks hurt. Yeah, he looks
It's
hurt.
not worth healing him, really. Trust me.
He looks hurt.
Can I do my...
In a second.
I can't reach him, so we're going to do a... Oh, God, tough. Can I do a healing word on him for my bonus action?
Don't waste your spell.
You can. Yeah, that's your bonus action. Sure.
Yeah. So we're going to heal him for exactly 5 health. Big roll for us.
Big roll. Solid roll.
And then we'll bonus action the attack on this one with the spiritual weapon. Will be the regular action, sorry. So let's see. It'll be a 15 to hit that orc down there again.
15 will hit. Yeah. Mhm.
Ooh, nice. Big damage. 11 damage.
And that'll
The
kill
one
it.
right down here.
And that'll kill it. Your
Great
spiritual
roll.
weapon, yep, kills one of the orcs. I'll remove it.
I love it.
Okay. Just got to roll a couple more things for the orcs here, but in the meantime, we're going to go to Karg. You'd be up. I'm just going to roll a bunch of other things for the other orcs and move them. No, actually, I'm sorry. I have to do the good orcs too. So let me do that, Karg. Sorry, this is going to just take a minute. I'm trying to do rolls
Alright.
together in batches.
I think
but...
I go before Karg.
Did I skip you, Barrick? Oh yeah, obviously yes. You go first. Never mind. Then the orcs, then Karg.
What is this one and this one?
Yeah,
those?
so that's what was puzzling you probably, because I threw in a spiritual weapon. I even think I said something along the lines of like, oh, you don't see it? And then I had to do it again, and it looks, when I look from your viewpoint, not from mine, it showed a spiritual weapon covering Eric Lavernus' square.
Oh!
So that's why you couldn't see his token, because there was a second spiritual weapon out, and it doesn't look that way on my GM view. It's really weird.
Oh! I was like, these 2 orcs are scaring the heck out of me. Alright. Alright, that makes sense. Alright. Work.
And it worked out perfectly.
Yeah. I can't wait. Alright, so I'm going to swing away at this guy in front of me.
Okay.
I turn to the left and say, we will get Grazclaw on the throne. To those 4 to the left of me.
They're right there with you.
A 15?
That will hit.
Alright, so that's gonna do a mighty 4 bludgeoning. But I'm gonna swing again.
Yeah, 2 attacks.
And a 16.
That hits as well.
With a 10 bludgeoning.
Ooh, isn't it so much fun now, Nate?
It is so much fun.
Is it twice as much fun?
It's a lot.
Double the fun, at least.
So do I know that's Eric? I'm good, right?
I don't think you would know that that's Eric personally. I don't. But
I
Okay.
cast healing word. Is it possible that
Oh.
like passive perception would be enough to recognize me?
yeah, actually, that you did cast a spell. So you know what? I'm gonna say Eric, Barrick. If you saw him casting a spell, you would know that that's Eric. There's no way you're not seeing an orc cast a spell,
Yeah,
knowing one of your
alright.
friends who's a cleric is in here.
Well, then when I get up here, I go, pinch me if it's you, friend.
You say an orcish or common?
Common.
Oh, I will pinch you so hard.
Okay. I turn to the one that pinches me and wink.
Holy crap.
I'm pinching your face. I'm pinching your face.
All right, that's it for
nice.
you.
I'm done.
Okay. Now the good orcs go. So I've got to do a couple things here. So Grazclaw is going to end up taking a lot. He took like 27 more this turn, and you'd healed for 5, correct, Tim?
Yes, I healed him for 5 before.
Okay. And then our boy Rudor. Oh, God. Rudor's going to go down. Rudor goes down.
That is fast. Good plan, Rudor.
That's Rudor?
That's Rudor, the blue one.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you can see, I would say after he goes down, the Shuckrock's orcs are going to do something different. Shuckrock looks like he sneaks away. He like gets out of engagement range without taking attacks of opportunity. He heads backwards into the cavern. And another one of his lackeys steps forward. And then we've got the good
It's
orcs. We're going to go here, and they're going to plug up the holes. They're definitely not going to be able to get in, but they're going to throw some javelins. There was an extra one in there.
Okay.
Throwing some javelins. The ones in the back that can't hit. We've got 2 hits, actually. So now the key is where they're going to go. I'm going to roll at random 1d3 for Tim, and then the 2 orcs in front. So 1d3 starting with Tim. So 1, 2, 3. So this one's going to get hit once, and then the second javelin's going to go to that one again, and that one's going to actually die. So this one gets killed. Actually, it might not kill him if I roll terrible. No, that's going to be good. Yeah, so this one's dead. And then the other 2 here, the only orc they can attack is you, Eric. So they're going to attack you.
That's fair.
I'll impose disadvantage.
Okay, for the first one with disadvantage, it's a 6.
That
Second
misses.
one, oh, without no disadvantage on the second attack, right?
Correct. Just
Okay.
on the first attack.
All right, so the first attack gets a 6. The second attack gets an 18.
That hits.
Okay, and that's going to be a total of... It's actually more than that. That's just what they rolled in the dice.
That's definitely gonna hit then. Yeah.
Let's see here. For a total of 12 damage from the battle axe.
That hurts.
And then we go to... Yeah, that's the end of the bad orc's turn and the good orc's turn. Now we go to Karg, Hieronymus, Skeggy.
Alright, so
Summon a unicorn.
the problem is
Unicorn.
everyone's in the way.
You could double move, which gets you
Bunch
into
of
this
orcs down
spot.
south.
I actually can make it to here without double moving.
Okay, good. Go for it.
Yeah. So I always like there's a space ahead of Eric. Yeah, that's what I would do. You know, I'd be risking the opportunity attacks, but I would like to get up front. I recognize Rudor.
There's no opportunity attacks because these are your friends.
Yeah, I don't know that Karg knows that.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm going to come up to Rudor and say, Rudor, you all right? And I'm going to go into a rage.
Gotcha. Roll your D20
Oh boy.
or D100,
Hey,
excuse me.
kill Rudor!
It's like great to see you. Oh no, he's raging.
Oh no.
A
Here
7.
I go, killing again.
007. You turn into a British secret agent.
What'd you get? A 007?
A 007.
A 7. That's interesting. While Bob figures this out, I like this one. It reminds me of one of the worst movies based off a video game of all time. Maybe a question coming up in the future, Bob. Worst video game movie adaptations.
What's that?
Well, I'm talking about Silent Hill.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I've
In
seen
the Name
that,
of the
but-
King, a Dungeon Siege movie was pretty bad. And it was full of famous people.
I couldn't tell you what the Silent Hill movie was about. Like, I played the game, and I couldn't tell you what that was about.
They went to a place and there was a bunch of curses and they couldn't leave. I think it's that basic.
Bear,
All right,
he's like,
well, this
"Please be
one's
a bear. Please be a bear.
This one's actually going to be just so perfect, John. You can see almost like silvery. Yeah, I say silvery, but like they're clearly not made of metal. These are tentacles, sprout from the ground, and these tentacles are going to writhe around, and they will be able to grab things that they come out from. I'm going to see, let's see, anime chain. So it says everyone within 30 feet of you needs to make a saving throw to avoid being restrained. So if you're within 30 feet, yeah, that's like everybody. Jesus.
Dexterity or
It's
strength
a
saving
huge spell. I didn't know
It's
if you were going to
strength.
do it the way it reads yet.
Yeah, no, I like it. Let's do it.
It's a charisma saving throw.
I'm going to say though it needs to be within. I think it needs to be within sight. Let's say that. So everybody that could see him, yeah, make a saving throw. Strength saving
What
throw.
kind of
Strength saving throw.
Strength save.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God. It's all in your
Oh
perspective.
no!
Ooh.
Make Hyperius. Sorry, I misspoke.
Barrick, do you give a aura yet for the saving throws?
I do not.
Is that 6th level? You get it?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's not 5th.
It's not
Not in this
okay.
campaign.
All right.
I don't know what my strength save would be for this spell.
We're just gonna
Do you have
say, yeah, we'll say it's a Constitution. It's 8 plus con plus your proficiency.
Okay.
So what's the number?
That's 13.
Okay, looks like Eric passed, Barrick passed, and a whole bunch of orcs are gonna have to pass. I'm gonna roll a whole ton of dice here, but these tentacles come out of the ground and they try to grab you. If they miss, I'm gonna say that they just go away. But the rest of them will be restrained until they either escape or your rage ends. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Here's a bunch of orcs for the bad side. We're looking at 1, 2, 3. Oh, their strength is decent. Their strength is pretty good here. So we've got 1,
I'm gonna get nobody.
2. No, 3 of the green orcs fail. The blue orcs. There's 4 or 5 of them. We're looking at all the blue orcs fail.
Darn it.
So all your friends are restrained. Barrick, it
What a
looks like
great
you failed
class.
as well, right?
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Okay, I'm putting a little snail over anybody who is restrained.
Snail.
Barrick, can you give yourself a snail?
Indeed, I can.
And Tim, you passed?
I passed, you said.
Okay.
13.
All right, excellent. So you see these tentacles come out, grab Barrick. They try to grab you, but you break free. And a couple of the other orcs also are restrained. There you go. And we got our buddy. Let's see if he can do it. Grazclaw. He's fine. No issues. All right, John, that's a cool one. I like this a lot. These tentacles, silvery tentacles, are just grabbing at all the enemies, your friends, and your attacks now.
Yep. Now I get to attack the person right in front of me.
Yep.
Who is not actually picked up by my tentacles.
Yep.
Which is a phrase you don't often get to say. That's
No.
a nat 1, though.
Bet you didn't think you'd say that this
Oh,
morning.
wait, but I
when you woke
get
up.
to re-roll, so the re-roll is an 8. Is that what I'm seeing, right? Yeah, so
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, it actually put the reroll in for you for your halfling trait.
Yep.
Yep. All right,
13
thanks. No, 13 does not. Oh, wait. Green orc? No.
All right.
All right, that's the end of the turn for you, Karg. Hieronymus and then Skeggy.
Hieronymus steps up here and contemplates throwing the fireball, but doesn't see enough carnage value.
You do hear lots of sounds coming from the south, Hieronymus.
Okay, so I'm gonna send Cockroach down to see what's going on down there. Ooh, hello.
There are tons of orcs down here fighting in big melee combat. There are dozens, actually.
You know what? He's gonna say, "You guys got that."
Blue and green ones fighting against each other.
Yep.
He's gonna do a double move to get to there.
Okay, you can see now one of the blue orcs that's kind of at the corner who's fending off attacks from like javelin and spear. He sees you and knows that you're on his side, so he won't attack you.
Oh, okay. Good boy. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm just gonna scan down so people can see just a little bit of what you can see. All right, there we go. All right, Skeggy. You're
He's so bloodthirsty. I'm afraid.
Okay. Holding
COVID's
my
getting to him.
go.
holding my crossbow in my left hand, I will pull out my short sword with my right hand, and I will move up to here, and I will try to hack at the tentacles holding this guy.
Okay, so I think what it says here is it's not an attack that would get rid of it. It's a strength thing, but I'm cool with you doing an attack, and we'll just give it a certain damage threshold. If that's what you want to
Okay.
do, yeah.
Because if it's strength, I'm the wrong guy for the job.
Yeah,
So-
You
it
could-
it
you
does
could
say
aid the person.
you could what? Hit the person?
Aid the person and give them
Oh, yeah.
advantage on their strength check at the start of their turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'll do
Good.
that. That's probably the best use for my 6 strength.
Yeah, true.
Or attack. I'm saying,
Okay,
yeah.
so no short sword, crossbow still in my left hand, and I'll just start yanking, trying to pull it off of him.
Gotcha. And you feel it. It's real. I mean, they kind of look like illusions to you, but you feel it, and it's got this like slick feel to the tentacle.
Okay.
Let's go to top of the order then. Mohag. Mohag is like, you guys have it all set in there?
No, we definitely don't. Get your ass out here.
He'll double move, and once he gets to here and looks in, peeks into the room, he's going to see all the tentacles writhing, and he's going to be like, what is going on in here? Let's go
They
to...
are friends.
Yeah. Mohag goes, the bad orcs go. And then Eric Lavernus. All right, so
All right.
there aren't that many bad orcs left in this room. I'm going to roll some dice. Eric, you can take your turn, but 2 are going to attack. 2 are going to attack here. 1 attacks Karg, and the other 2 are restrained. They're going to try to get out.
I'll impose. Can I impose disadvantage? No reactions? Wait.
You're restrained, so if you're restrained, that means you
I
are
don't
0 speed. Attack rolls have advantage against
Yeah, I don't see no
You-
reactions. So
and
I'll impose.
creatures. Yeah, and creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage, and the creature has disadvantage on Dex saving throws.
Mhm.
So, that one is going to, the one that's free is going to attack you, Karg. Let's just do that first.
Yep. 17.
17 is the number he gets.
Okay. I feel like it keeps
At
happening.
disadvantage?
This one is free. It's not.
No, I'm imposing in disadvantage.
Oh, that's what
I
you were
was
saying.
checking to see if being restrained limited reactions.
I see what you're saying. Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
yeah, sorry.
imposing disadvantage. Gotcha. And that's going to be a 13. A 12 instead. So
That'll miss.
That's
Nice.
gonna miss, yeah.
Fierce.
Then the one that's free up top is going to attack our
Bobos.
good friend, Grazclaw, and that's going to be a miss. Actually, he's got advantage because Grazclaw... Oh, no, Grazclaw's not. The one up here is going to try to break free. I don't know why I rolled 2 dice, taking the first one. It's going to break, so he's no longer restrained, and that tentacle will subside. And then the other 2 here are going to try to do it. I guess I could take the second dice here. So one's going to fail, and another one is going to pass. So the one down below will fail, and the one up top will pass. So that's their action. So this one passes, the one to the north, the one to the south fails, and then we go down below. That's it. That's it. Actually, now, yeah, that's all we've got. All right, we go to Eric Lavernus, Barrack on deck.
Before
I'm
Eric
easy.
goes,
Go
Eric,
ahead.
sorry, Eric, I just realized because it's important this turn. If I didn't restrain them, they might have all killed you. All of our good orcs.
That's true.
They were
Yeah, that's
attacking
a
you.
distinct possibility, I suppose.
I didn't realize. I was like upset or like, oh, there's negatives. I was like, oh, that's a positive.
I
thing.
hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, that would be a really bad side effect. I'm gonna do a spiritual weapon on this one, closest to Grazclaw at the north of the cave.
Go for it.
Let's go with a. I wish he was still restrained so I could get the advantage. 18 to hit, 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Thank you. And let's see, it'll be a 7 force damage to that one.
Gotcha.
Up here.
7 force to that one. Yep.
And then I'm going to do a level 1 inflict wounds on this one that's restrained.
All right, so you get
so I get
advantage. Yeah, you get advantage on it.
Nice. Let's see.
Come on, come on.
Oh,
15,
15 will do it.
and then 19 necrotic damage to that one that's restrained.
Oh, you obliterate it.
Nice.
Wow. All right,
Well
that was
done.
pretty good. Yeah.
Damn.
Eric, you have these moments where it's just like, where did that come from?
I know. I feel like it really plays in well to the whole chaos thing, too.
It's like plink for like literally 2 points of damage or instant death.
This is it. I really try to embody the way of chaos here.
You
the trick
really
domain,
are.
So we're doing
High
it.
risk, high reward.
That's
you
it.
really are.
Work
Yeah.
hard, play hard.
All right, let's go to Barrack Helios.
Yep. I say, damn it, Karg. I get it. And I try to break out. Bob, does it have to be a strength save or could it be athletics?
It says strength save.
Bummer.
Blame John.
Hey.
I save. Since it's a nat 20, can I still do something?
Actually, to be fair, next time this happens, when he rolls a 7, it does say strength check. So it's a little confusing. I might say that the initial to be grappled is strength save, but you probably could take an athletics check for yourself. I know it didn't matter here, but in the future.
Yeah, okay, cool.
All right. You're free.
Okay. Big nat 20.
You are free.
Can I do anything?
That's your action to escape the grapple. Yeah, you can still do a bonus action or move.
I cannot do either, I believe.
You could
yeah.
move to here if
I'll
you'd
stay.
like. You can move to here over Rudora's body.
I'll stay here and say, Eric, pinch the ones behind us to let them know. Or I could just turn and tell them this one's on our side.
Gotcha.
Actually, point of order. It doesn't say anything about like dropping disguise self. Does it stay up indefinitely, or can I just kind of drop it as a free action?
I would say you could drop it as a free action, yeah.
At this point, I'd like to drop it. Then I think we've kind of dispelled of enough threat that I'm not really worried about.
Okay.
I've always thought it was just like you basically just take a bunch of like chopsticks and make a scaffolding over your body to make you look like something different.
No.
I do with,
This is a
uncooked
magical.
noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Noodles?
Uncooked noodles instead of chopsticks. Yeah.
These orcs will all try to break free, and the ones on the left do, and the ones on the right do not. I didn't roll with advantage for that one, though, Skeggy. You're right. I got to roll with advantage for the one that you aided.
I'm sorry. I spaced out a minute there.
That's okay. You aided the other one, correct?
Yeah, I'm helping him.
Yep,
Break
he does
free,
then.
yes.
Yeah, both of you work to get that tentacle off, and when you do, the tentacle disappears.
Okay.
Okay, so only one of the good orcs are actually injured here. So they'll take. They actually have a bonus action that they'll. No, they can't move. They can't get in there. So they stay there. They're readying to attack when something comes near. But that's all they can do this turn. Not readying actually, but just like they're prepared to attack on next turn. We go to Karg, and then Hyra.
Alright, I'm going to
Rudor's space is open.
yeah, I don't know,
Sadly.
stand over his body. But yeah, I guess I'll move in onto Rudor's space. And
Literally onto Rudor.
literally onto Rudor. I get to attack the same person that I've been attacking. Why would I not?
Oh wow, you went right in and you got 4 orcs around you. You are a bold, crazy son of a gun.
15 to hit.
Technically, he's got 5 orcs around him. That'll hit. That'll hit.
True. This could all go south at any minute.
Bet it does.
11 slashing damage.
Nice. 11.
Wait.
To the one on the south?
Yes.
Gotcha.
You sure it's not 12? Is that...
Oh, look, I clicked it twice. It is 12.
It is
Thank you.
12. Yeah, it is 12.
That came up twice. Nice. Good catch. Thank you.
Sure?
Okay.
Huh,
12.
That's weird.
Gotcha.
Got to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Anything else from you?
Oh, that's it.
All right, we go to Hyro. Oh, boy.
I'm so excited.
Me
Okay,
too.
so I'm gonna.
Good luck.
Oh, Hag, get over here and defend me. And I'm gonna cast a fireball. The cure for COVID. Right,
Fire.
right here.
All right, now, Chris,
Good
just
orcs.
to show the sheer amount of damage you're doing, I would like you to move your token just into the middle here, okay? You're placing it, centering it in the intersection, correct?
Right where I'm standing.
Yeah. Okay. So now everybody can see how many orcs are actually here fighting. There's
gonna get
2,
every one of
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21 orcs in this corridor.
Including the one that was up there in front of me.
I included him. There's 21. Now, the fireball. It's a 20-foot radius cube.
Oh my.
I'm going to draw it on the thing for you, okay?
Fireball.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. You can't even see it really because of how massive it is.
It's,
But here's
it's
the
beautiful.
outline.
It's like a Rembrandt.
Is this what you want?
Oh yeah.
Right here?
Is this what you want?
Let me see. Can we squeeze it over a bit to get that one that's out of my burst? Oh wait.
You're casting
go.
it right here as the center.
If we go here, I get one extra. I get one more.
But
So
you wouldn't
go,
have
go
seen-
over one spot.
You wouldn't have seen those orcs though. So
Okay.
you're gonna
So that's
pass a
fine.
straight center because that's probably where you think you'd get the most orcs.
Yes.
Roll your damage.
I want this to be the highest roll ever.
Are
Yep.
you not entertained?
By the way, hawk, your cockroach, your hawk.
Yep.
He's not there, is he?
What's that?
Is your hawk there?
I can have him not get hit.
Yeah. True.
That's not a great roll.
It's
Yeah.
not
27
bad.
DC. 50,
Oh,
DC 15 deck save.
Yeah, the
Okay.
5 is on the back end. Yeah.
Here is 20 d5s. Not 20, sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 d5s. D20s, excuse me.
Oh, okay. I was like, what D5 and what do we? I'm so confused.
Whew.
Yikes.
Look at all those dice. Okay, I'm just going left to
Wow.
right here. It looks like we're gonna have, and these are dex saves, correct?
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna fail a lot. I'm gonna start calculating this. You all can continue on with your turn. Skeggy, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I'll tell you the
Can I
update in
get
a
a
second.
shot at this guy?
Which one? Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, well, I will aim steadily, and I will shoot at him, hopefully with advantage.
Nice. Nice everywhere.
I only rolled once, but it rolled a 17. Let me fish for crits. Second one was a 10. So does the 17 hit?
17. Yeah, hits.
Okay, and we're doing our sneak attack damage.
Oh heck yeah.
I will re-roll the 2 on the d6. So roll 1d6. Okay, so I've got 10 for the 10 plus 10, 20 points of damage on this guy.
20 points, huh?
Yep.
That's gonna kill him.
Yeah, I'm 3 for 3, guys.
Well done. Keep it up.
Piercing for the win, man.
Chris, you killed.
All you kids at home, piercer. Don't waste your time with sharpshooter.
So while you're killing that one orc, in the cavern down below, 12 of the 16 orcs are completely dead. And 4 of them are now scalded, burned, singed, and trying to run for cover. The one in front of you, which was engulfed in it, turns to you and now is going to realize that you are no longer its ally. He probably has the equivalent of what you'd expect, 1 hit point left.
No, it's okay. We're friends. We're friends.
All right, let's
Sorry. In
let's
goblin.
do it.
Should have sculpted around him.
Mohag goes. He's gonna run through and get to you, and he's gonna say, "All right, who am I attacking?
That one.
This one? He's our friend."
Yes. Kill it.
He's our friend. How can you tell he's completely burnt to a crisp?
He's going to hesitate and ready an action to attack if it attacks you. If he attacks you. All right, that's the end of Mohag's turn. We go to some bad orcs and Eric. Let's see. The bad orcs are going to, at this point, they feel rather threatened, so they're going to attack and then run. We'll do on Karg 25.
Yeah,
No,
that'll
sorry.
just hit.
No, I don't know why I said 25. 21. 21.
That'll hit.
Yeah, I don't know why I even said that though. All right, so let's see. Card, you're going to take 12, which halves
Alright.
to 6. Second attack, which is going to get a 9. That's not going to hit you. And then 1 on our guy, Grazclaw. That's going to miss as well. And then they're going to run. They're going to retreat back here. You can take attacks of opportunity if you'd like.
I think I've asked
Grazclaw
this
definitely.
before. The spiritual weapon does not get opportunity attacks if
No,
they leave its space.
It does
Okay.
not. It does not.
Thank you.
Grazclaw will take an attack as well.
I'll miss.
He'll miss as well. Oh no, he hits. Excuse me. He's got a bigger bonus than they do. Okay. Grazclaw is going to lay into 1 for a total of, let's see, 10 damage. Okay. That's the end of their turn. They run back, and they try to get as out of sight as possible. All right. That's the end of the bad orcs. Eric, your turn.
All right. If I move up to, oh, I can still see them. Great. I want to. Do I have to use the spiritual weapon, or do I have to move it as a bonus action?
It's a bonus action to move and attack it. Attack with it.
All right, so I'm going to move up and attack this one that I can see. Let's see if we.
This one is injured. If you want to, if it makes any difference to you.
Yeah, I guess I'll attack that one first. Then that makes more sense, right?
Okay, go for it.
That hits with a 22.
Yep, that's gonna kill it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh well, don't hold your breath.
Okay,
8.
that kills it.
Great. And then you know what? We're really feeling the violence today. We got one. First, let's go for a guiding bolt on this last orc standing by the fire pit. Let's see if we can get him right in the back. It doesn't even hit. 10. Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. All right. All right, that's the end of your turn. We go to Barrack Helios.
Excellent. I'm going to sprint forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to attack the big fella. Twice. Yeah.
So let me just
I'd say-
describe him to you, Barrack.
Yeah,
So you
please. I've
you
seen
run in.
Chuck up close.
Yeah, this is the first time you're seeing him. So you run into the room, and you can see he was flanked by orcs. He is flanked by orcs, I should say. But there was an orc in front of him that just got slain by the spiritual weapon. So you saw your opening, and you rushed in. As I said before, he's a bit smaller, more frail looking than the other orcs. If you were to size them all up, he would not be the one you think would be the biggest threat. He's got a scraggly like beard, and he's wearing this hooded cloak and furs. You're up.
I say it's time to die, Shuckrock. We don't stab people in the back where I come from. Yeah.
Unless you're Hieronymus blasting everybody.
That's a 12.
Apparently they do where Hieronymus comes from.
No, Hieronymus is good with the figurative way, but he would never literally do it.
Right. That's not going to hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'll swing again.
Ouch.
Wah, wah.
We're not confident this round.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He's going to actually, he had a readied action going for the last 2 rounds in case anybody were to come around the corner. So
Sure.
he's going to attack. Probably would have happened right away, but I'm just going to let it, for thematic purposes, your attacks went first. And then he's going to attack you. Here we go. 22 still for your AC?
Yep.
Gonna hit you. Total of 26.
26 damage?
No, to hit.
Oh, yes.
32 damage.
Yep, he's got a short sword and a dagger out, and he's going to hit you once with the short sword because he only takes 1 with the readied action.
Sure.
Here is his damage. Let me roll it. It seemed to roll an extra one. Not sure why, so I'm going to omit that last one. But it's going to do a total of 9 plus
So much counting.
4. 13 damage.
Alrighty.
Pish tosh.
13.
Yeah.
The mighty Barrack Helios.
All right.
Take 13.
That's the end of his reaction. Your turn. We go to the good orcs. Our boy is gonna move. We got
Oh, shoot!
Grazclaw.
I just got hit.
Oh, your shield
Is
of
it
faith.
a Constitution save?
Yeah. Yes.
15. All right, stays up.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll run this way and leap over that fire pit and get to the other side to attack Shuckrock. And he'll look like he's going to enjoy this. Let's see. He's got his 3 attacks. Oh boy, but he didn't roll great.
I know the feeling.
He didn't roll great. So he's got 1 hit, unfortunately. Oh, I messed up his claws last turn. He does more damage than that. Never mind. Here's his damage. He's going to do a total of 17 damage to Shuckrock.
Ooh.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Glad he's on
Great
our
hit.
side.
And he's gonna look.
Gross.
He's gonna look to you all, like, you know, an acknowledgement to Eric as he passes, Karg as he passes, Barrack as he passes you. He's gonna look in acknowledgement to, like, let's finish the job. And he's gonna say in Orc to Shuckrock. He says, "The strongest will survive, and then I'll take back the throne." And then he slashes him, and Shuckrock looks a little bit worried. He wasn't worried at all when he was fighting in the other room, but now tides have turned. We go to Karg.
All right, I'm going to round this corner.
These orcs are also, yeah. Karg, I didn't move these orcs down here, but I think at this point, when they see and hear Hieronymus attacked, it's going to draw some of the attention. The ones that could see and see their friend on fire are going to go over this way and just kind of be concerned. The others that were in the room are going to get out of the tentacles. We'll see if we can get out of the tentacles. And he does, and he's going to free himself and move, get into the room. The other one's going to move and get into the room next to Barrack. These two are going to stay here by the door and look to Skeggy and look for your opinion of what Hieronymus has just done. And then the one that's next to you, Hieronymus, that one's going to attack you. And Mohag's ready to action will go off. Mohag gets a total of 19, and he does a total of 10 damage, and that kills the orc. Mohag looks to you in confusion. He's like,
Well done, boy.
I did it. Why are we attacking them? They're our friends.
He went crazy.
All right, then these ones are going to set off an attack. They will attack on their turn. So let's do 2 attacks, one on Mohag, one on you. Mohag gets a 10, not going to hit him. You, 14.
I'm going to shield.
Okay, that doesn't hit you then. These two will look to Skeggy to see what you do. They're going to ready in action.
Okay.
And then it's Karg's turn.
All right, so I don't really notice much of anything.
No, that all happened outside the room.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say, "Hey, come on, everyone! Let's kill him! Pile in!"
Yeah,
And
and
I'm
the
gonna
two did. 2 moved up pretty good.
Yeah, this is one that's on our side, right?
Yep, that's one on your side. The one right in
This-
front of Barrack. Yep.
Yep. So that's. Actually, there you go. I can actually get down here. Cool.
Oh, because you go through their feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Nimbleness.
Nice.
I can just walk right under their legs. And I'm going to attack the same one. I'm going to
Chuck
attack
rock?
the little rogue guy that our chuck rock. Hey, I'm going to chuck this rock into the river.
I think Karg is turned into a high pitched like Brooklyn Bronx guy. Like I'm
It has
gonna
changed.
chuck this man.
The worst Catskill comic ever.
I should actually say, too, Grazclaw did hit once, so Shuckrock is actually grappled. So he's connected him with the claw, and he's kind of like hammering on him after that. Not
Do
that
I
it
get
matters.
advantage on a grapple or only on a
No,
restraint?
yeah, he's not restrained, just grappled.
Yeah.
I
so
missed with a 10, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you do miss with a 10, but you got in there, and that's kind of half the battle. All right, so now we go to Hieronymus and Skeggy.
All right. So if I step away, I'll take an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah.
2.
I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna hit him with a firebolt.
You will disadvantage to use a ranged attack, though.
Oh, I don't like that. That is not good.
You don't want to plead your case?
I'm not pleading with orcs.
Oh.
I'm gonna step away and take those attacks.
Okay, go for it.
My shield is still up, so should be.
No,
Start of your,
It
start
ends on
of
your
next
turn. Yeah.
Okay, well, if I get hit, I'll pass it again.
One fails, and the other's going to hit.
I'll shield again.
Okay. What does that give you a total of?
18.
You're still going to get hit.
Uh,
You take a total of 10.
all right.
Do you have any spells that are up that are concentration? No, right?
No.
Okay. So then you take 10 damage, and you can do the rest of your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna Dragon's Breath then.
Oh, Dragon's Breath. Oh, you could have stayed there if you did Dragon's Breath.
I couldn't get them both though.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Go ahead, roll your damage, and I'll roll their saves.
Here it is. DC 15.
They're both gonna fail. So 13 fire?
Yep.
Okay. You're scorching everybody here.
Die.
And you
I also
sculpt.
love the economy. That's a reaction, a bonus action, and an action. Just using everything you got.
Yeah, really. Do you sculpt around Mohag?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Just making sure.
Of course, I don't know how of course that is.
I've come to like him.
We spend more time with him.
That's true.
Zeb part 2.
Zeb,
He's grown on us like a fungus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till he dies. It's gonna be great. All right. We go to Skeggy.
Jeez. Spoilers.
Okay. I'm going to look directly at the guy in front of me, whom I helped get out of the tentacles. And I'm going to say in Orcish, Rudor is down and I can save him. Let me through. And then I'm going to push past him.
They'll let you through.
Okay, well, I go to Rudor and I pull out the wand. And I hope there's something there to save. But yeah, I'll give him I'll give him a dose of the wand of lunar lovin'.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Dead.
It hadn't been 3 rounds.
Yeah, I just rolled for it. He got a 2.
It was valiant.
Another orc we failed to save.
And I will curse in Orcish.
What does that sound
Damn
like?
it. What?
Actually,
What does
no,
it
wait.
sound like?
No.
It's a D3 plus 1, is it not? D3 plus 1.
E3 plus 1.
He would be alive then. So
He
that
would
would
be
work.
alive?
Yeah, it would work. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna clear.
What'd you
So,
get? 6?
What?
Did you roll the health or no?
I have not. I'm gonna give him 2 dice worth.
Okay.
It's very generous of you.
Well, I got a lot of making up for out in the hall that I got to do. So he gets 8 points,
Gotcha.
and I will mark off 2 of my 6 charges.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's
and
my
that's
turn.
your turn. We go to top of the order here, Mohag. Mohag is going to swing. Doesn't really understand what's going on here, but he's going to swing at the one that is right in front of him. And he's going to get a nat 20. He's going to decapitate the orc.
Oh boy.
And then he steps in front of Hieronymus.
That's my boy.
Okay, we go to Bad Orcs and then Eric. All right.
Yep.
Our friend, enemy, frenemy, He's going to spend his first attack on... Ooh, and that's going to miss. He's going to attack Grazclaw. Second attack. It's going to miss again, and his dagger... Oh my god, misses again. I rolled a 4, and a 3 on the dice.
Wow.
Hey, Bob, the screen is not showing where you are. It's showing the hallway.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So in this room, we've got Shuckrock attacking Grazclaw, and I rolled a 3, 4, and 4 for the dice. And that might be his downfall. So that's the end of his turn. He takes all of his attacks on his mortal enemy. And then we go to Eric Lavernus Barraquelios.
Just kind of based on my perception of the sounds kind of going on in the hallway and going on between here,
Yeah.
where does it seem like there's more chaos? Where am I like more needed?
Well,
Like, yeah.
that's up to you. There's chaos sounds outside for sure, but you don't know who's hurting, who's burning.
You heard the sound of thousands of orcs suddenly scream in pain and then go silent.
Yeah, I heard this. The great
heard
silence after the
A
whoosh of fire.
gigantic
I forgot
explosion,
that part,
and then you smelled a whole lot of bacon.
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so
If you don't have to be in sight of your spiritual weapon, you can get. I don't know.
Real
I
quick,
need to be able to see
actually,
my target to swing. I can swing for the
That makes
fences, but then
sense.
there are a couple of other orcs here, so I'm gonna just take their attacks. One on Barrack, one on Karg.
Yep.
Barrack. 9. Karg. Nat 20.
Damn. Getting hit today. Haven't taken a lot of damage though.
So this one's gonna do a total of 18 damage,
That'll do something.
and it halves to 9.
Yep.
Eric
can I attack this orc right here?
does not hit
Okay.
with a 14. Right?
And then it's 2, 3. From right here, can I just cast the cantrip, Word of Radiance?
Yeah.
Actually, no. Is he already hurt?
He's hurt. Yeah.
I'll cast Toll of Dead instead. That works better.
Tull. Gotcha. And that's
He's
going to
gonna
be a
save it,
total
so
of
13.
18 on the dice for him, so it's going to pass.
That's like, I'm not going to even roll then. Yeah, he saves.
All right. And then we
That's
go
my whole
to Barraquelios. Barrack Lavernus, I was about to say.
If only I could be so lucky. May the light smite you, Shuckrock. As I swing away with a hot 11.
That's not going to cut it.
Yeah, we're gonna swing again though. And
A 10! Yes!
10. I am 0 for 4 on this, on rolling anything up here.
And he looks at you as he's in the middle of combat, and he's like, I understand what you mean. I just rolled 2 4s and a 3.
It's just an off day, enemy. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Let's go to good orcs. So we got some good ones here. We're going to attack on the orc. Yeah, we got attacks on the orcs. We got some javelin throws, some other attacks. 1, 2. A hit and a nat 20. Okay, this one's dead. The one that's in front of Barraquelios, both of them are actually going to get hit. So this one's going to die from a javelin attack, and this one's going to get a critical hit from a great axe. So I think that might do it in as well. Let's see if I roll well enough. I do not. 1 and a 5 on the dice, so it's a total of 8, 9. This one takes 9 damage. Your turn, Karg.
Alright. I am going to again try to attack Shuckrock.
Oh,
I can't hit the broadside of a barn today.
cheers.
Hey, Shuckrock, can you stop moving? It's really hard to hit you.
What'd you get in total?
A 9.
9. Yeah, it's not going to hit it. Grazclaw is going to do his very best to try to end this combat, and he's going to get a total of 2 hits, and they are going to do a significant amount of damage here. It's going to be 28 damage plus his strength, so it's actually 36 damage to Shuckrock.
Who did that?
Grazclaw attacks
Grazclaw.
Shuckrock.
Oh, man.
36 damage. Yep.
We are just supporting cast members in the Grazclaw story this week.
Yeah. All right, that's the end of Grazclaw's turn. We go to Hieronymus, Skeggy.
Hieronymus?
Hieronymus first.
Hieronymus, then Skeggy, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna cast mirror image on myself.
Okay, gotcha. So 3 duplicates of you, so there's 4 in your square, basically, look like you up here.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I'm about to get hit right now, so I'm just gonna
Okay. All right.
cast that.
These other good orcs...
Do I have to make a concentration check when I cast a spell? That's not Dragon's Breath?
It's when you get hit, but is Dragon's Breath concentration?
Yeah.
So mirror image, if
Right.
I'm not mistaken, is not concentration.
It is not, but...
So I think you're good, yeah.
Okay.
But Dragon's Breath, yes, of course. These orcs, I actually didn't move them. They'll go. They're going to attack. They're going to attack Mohag because he's attacking them.
Good. Bunch them all up. I like that.
And
Honestly,
Mohag's-
if they were all bunched like that, I would have probably breathed on them.
Mohag's going to get hit twice. So he takes, first one is 4 damage. That was pretty good on his part. And then 7 damage. So a total of 11. Mohag's hit for the first time. We go to Skeggy.
All right. I have not seen what's going on around the corner.
No.
So I'll look at Rudor and say, get up, they need help in there. 1, 2. What am I looking at? Is I still can 3.
We don't need help in here, really. that's what's going on.
Even with the fact that we can't attack
Okay.
anything.
I'm gonna can I shoot at Shugrock there?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna take a shot at Shugrock. I've moved so I can't yeah, I don't need to insightfully fight because I've got compatriots around him, so I'm just gonna take a straight shot. $13.
Will not connect.
Not
Shuckrock's invincible.
I don't know. He's been taking some damage.
Only from Grazclaw.
Only from Grazclaw. All right. Anything else from you, Skeggy?
I don't think so.
All right.
No,
Top of
I
the
guess
order.
not.
Mohag murders another orc.
Using
Murders
murder
him.
in like the legal sense, or
He-
like he
He murders
does
him.
a good
Kills him.
job.
He kills him. He kills another orc down here, the one in front. Kills him. And he'll even, again, yell to Hieronymus, he's like, "Stay back!" We go to Eric Lavernus.
I will.
Oh, bad orcs, then Eric Lavernus. Excuse me.
Bad orcs and
Bad
everything.
orcs, then Eric Lavernus. All right, so there's only one other bad orc that's up here that's going to strike. I don't know where I rolled 2 dice, so we'll take the first one. A 19 on you, Barachelios. Not going to hit.
Nope.
Okay. And then we got our boy Shuckrock, who's going to try to do his very best to kill Grazclaw. So we're going to take that second dice. It's going to be, first one's going to hit, and it's going to do a total of... Oh, I got to check one thing for him. Ah, okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, so he's going to do a total of... Wow, terrible rolls. 13 damage to Grazclaw. First attack, second attack, and third attack with the dagger. All right, so here's where it's coming into its own here. We've got a bunch of hits. Bunch of hits here. We're going to looking at a total of 11 and 13 more damage, and that's going to take out Grazclaw. Grazclaw goes down finally. He's taken so much damage in this combat. He goes down, and the grapple is released. He's going to use... Actually, he can't do anything else. He could move, but he'll take attacks of opportunity, so he'll stay where he is and tell all of you, don't join him, join me! I'm the true ruler. And then he's going to pass it on to Eric Lavernus.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said Grazclaw, the guy we were supporting, just went down.
Yep, and Shuckrock is telling you to join him, that Grazclaw's, he's weak. Join me. I'm the true ruler.
No, let's kill Shuckrock. I'm gonna give him the Mortal Kombat Fatality.
Go for it.
Yes.
What do you got?
Does a 14 with a spiritual weapon hit?
That does not.
Okay.
What are you doing though? Was Eric doing?
I'm thinking that I don't know if I want to use a second level spell slot to execute him.
I want to see it happen.
Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead could do it. Is that going to be enough?
Let's find out next time. No, I'm kidding.
You imagine. Let's find out. Okay, let's try it on Shuckrock. We'll toll the dead. We'll toll the dead on Shuckrock.
Told
So
the
we're gonna
dead.
make a wisdom saving throw at 13.
Fails.
It's gonna take 9. 9 necrotic damage.
All right, he takes 9, and he's still standing.
He's a real cagey guy, huh?
He's cagey, all right.
Still standing.
All right, we go to, let's see. After you, we've got Barraquelios and then the Good Orcs.
You shall fall, like I did once climbing the cliffs of Mount Argonia with an 11. Woo!
Still not going to hit that 11. Still,
We're gonna
not
try it
hit.
again, Bob. 17.
17 hits.
Oh, baby!
Oh.
Guess what, Bob? I'm gonna do a hot 10 bludgeoning.
Wow.
Might be time for a smite.
What do you think,
Oh,
Nate?
I'm definitely smiting. Yeah. So we will smite, Bob.
Oh God, this is going to be great.
Well, we hope it's going to be great.
Oh,
3
What?
smite damage.
Not going to be great.
I'm also going to call upon Hyperius to help a brother out. I'm inspiringly smiting. Wow,
Another 3.
Bob, dice rolls tonight. So that's actually I get +5 for my level, so I get 8 temporary hit points, and I toss some cards away. I
That could have
believe he's-
been so cool.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks. Yeah, I that's a real letdown. Those hot rolls.
my
Wait,
God.
But
A 2 and a 1 for both your smite things, your channel divinity and the divine.
indeed.
Okay, well, that's the end of
that
your
hurts.
turn, I take it.
Oh yes, yes.
The Good Orcs are gonna go. They're gonna go in, and he's gonna try to revive his friend, Grazclaw, and then the other orc is gonna attack the one across. Oh, with a nat 1. Never mind. So this one attacks across the wall. This one tries to do a medicine check on Grazclaw to stabilize, and will be successful. Grazclaw is stable. We go to you,
All right.
Karg.
Yep. Gonna continue to attack the guy in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you
Oh my god.
next turn.
Okay.
9 again.
Hyro.
Stand
Oh.
tall, Karg.
I'll do the
I'm
Good
gonna-
Orcs. I'll do the Good Orcs here because I forgot about them when I was doing the one up there. Let me do the Good Orcs down here. So we've got one attacking you, Hyro, and it's going to be a total of 12. And the other one's going to attack Mohag, which is a total of 12. Not going to hit.
Will I get an attack of bot for those going through him?
No, he didn't. He didn't actually leave his square. Still attached. Yeah.
Okay.
You're up.
I'm going to breathe fire on them.
Okay.
I'm gonna send. I'm gonna have cockroach come down to here and look and see, and I'm gonna breathe fire.
I'm gonna say these orcs are actually gonna scatter. They're the ones that were down here. I didn't move them for like 2 turns. They're all scattering. They're leaving the cavern. So don't ignore them. Basically, there's no more
That
orcs down there.
wasn't good.
Yeah.
7 fire damage on those 2.
Okay, that's 7. That's gonna do 1 fails. The other
15.
passes. So 3 to the one that passes, 7 to the one that failed. And that would be this one passed. Sorry, this one failed closer to you. The one further passed. So this one's only taken 3. All right, we go to the top of the order. Or no, Skeggy, then top of the order.
I'll try and shoot Shugrok again
Go
if it looks like Grazclaw is not dying.
Yeah, he's stable. Go for it.
Okay. So I'll shoot him. This time I'm not moving, so I'll take advantage on the attack.
Hits.
13. No.
13 will not hit. No.
Nope. Okay. I'm done.
All right. And Rudor is going to get up and come over here and watch what's going on. He's kind of like out of it, but he takes his weapons and he swings over here. It's the farthest he can really get to. All right. We go to top of the order. Mohag and then Eric. Bad Orcs and then Eric. Mohag's going to attack. He'll attack the one that's in front of him. I rolled 2 dice again. Don't know why. He is still going to hit with a total of 15. And he's going to do a total of 9. And that will almost kill the one in front of him. We go to you. Eric Lavernus. Oh, no. Bad Orcs, then Eric Lavernus.
Yep.
Bad Orcs. There's only 2 left. We'll do one on Barraculios, a regular attack. That's going to miss with an 11. And then we got Shuck Rock here. Let's see. You hit him last, Barraculios. He's going to throw one at you.
Bring it on.
It's going to miss. Second one.
That's right.
Going to miss.
The
And
light
the third
defends
one
me.
is going to hit.
Ah,
But 2 misses. He took up his whole action attacking you.
that's right.
So he's going to do a total of... Okay. It's going to be... I'm looking at 7, 8, 16, 20 damage.
With the dagger?
Yeah, 20 damage.
Oh.
Thanks.
All right.
Oh, there's a big pile of XP to be had here.
You guys don't want me coming up there because if I do, all the orcs are dying too. So take out what you can before I get there.
I wouldn't even care about that. Like, that's fine. Just don't,
Don't kill us.
We don't want the good ones to get down there and see you. I want you to kill everyone first.
Eric Lavernus, then Barrack Helios, you're on deck.
I'm
I
ready.
used the spiritual weapon with a 7 to hit, and then I'm
Yes,
going to move
yeah.
closer to our boy Grazclaw. And no one is there anyone else going to heal him? Because if not, I'm going to.
Do it.
I'm going to cast not a healing word this time. We're going to do there's a better one.
Cure
Cure wounds
wounds?
on it.
What'd you give him?
It's going to end up being 17 health back.
Hello, he's
Yeah.
back. Barrack
I got
Helios
one
is up.
spell left, so when someone goes down, I got 1 heal left.
Barrack, you're up.
Yeah. No,
I'll
I
kill
want
that
to kill this
one.
guy. I feel like we've just been hacking into each other's shields
Yeah,
over and over again.
Hey.
22.
that'll hit.
Bobo, I'm gonna do 4 bludgeoning damage, and if I don't see him going down, I'm smiting away.
I don't know. We'll see after the smite.
You really? I don't get to find out?
You get to find out if you hit. You don't get to find out if he dies.
Ah, okay. Word. Well then. Fucking let's go. Bummer. Ah, by the light.
He's still
5
he's,
more. So
he's still
9
up.
total.
He's still up.
Son of a.
Second attack.
Well, yeah, I get to swing again.
Isn't level 5 great?
And a 20. We're just gonna hit him regularly for 10 bludgeoning damage.
Nate, that's gonna do it.
There we go.
How do you kill him?
Let's see, his name is Shuckrock. I say, chew on this as I nail him right in the mouth, with my warhammer. And yeah,
Oh,
just baseball bat his head a little bit.
Awesome. I am gonna just take us off of the Roll20 view for the viewers here. All right, I'm gonna switch the music over here because this is now at the end of it all. Once that orc dies, Grazclaw, who's now awake, is gonna come in and he's gonna change the course of action here. So he's gonna yell, he's gonna scream through the halls of the orc cave, and he's going to command everybody that's an orc. He's going to go, "Warg!" And all the orcs around him are going to stand at attention, even the ones that are against him. They're going to marvel at his loud roar. And then the ones in the hallway, Chris, they're also going to stop fighting. And they're going to wait and listen. Do you do anything?
Yeah,
What do you do?
I flame them.
Go for it. Give me your damage roll. Actually, you don't need to roll even because they're at the verge of death. Mohag did the other one in, so they'll die.
Okay. Now my burning anger is sated.
There you go.
All evidence is killed.
I tried to save him.
You can join your friends back in the boss's cavern.
Did one of the bad guys have a flamethrower?
I'll walk up there. I tried so hard to save them. I couldn't help them.
Grazclaw is gonna look at all of you and nod, affirming that you have helped him, and that the plan was a success. And he's gonna look at Rudor and nod as well. And Rudor says, "We did it, boss. We got our cave back." And then the rest of the orcs all look at you. I mean, they didn't make this deal with you, and neither did the orc that still remains from the other side. But he pledges allegiance to Grazclaw. He'll like grovel on the floor towards Grazclaw. Grazclaw will pick him up, and he'll tell him, "If you want to gain my trust, start with him." And he looks to Shuckrock on the floor. He says, "String him up outside the cave. Lay him out. Make sure everyone knows that I've defeated him."
More or less.
More or
Cool.
less.
Could I just take a look at his weapons real quick?
Take a gear.
Grazclaw, when you ask that, he'll like bark at you. "He's mine."
Yeah, cool. I mean, I definitely killed him, and we definitely helped you out. I just was hoping to get something out of this.
Grazclaw said, "You may take the treasures that you spoke of earlier, but our deal was that the cave is mine."
Dang.
You did get some
Right.
sweet treasure before,
Yeah, that's true.
but it's up to you. I mean, if you want to fight him for it. You did put the killing blow. Grazclaw, I think, put like 50 HP into this.
Oh
thing.
gosh, yeah,
Yeah.
no, I did terrible. I'm not trying to. No, please.
I don't
Grazclaw.
think you want to take Grazclaw on at this point.
Well, he only has a little health. It's whatever Eric gave him.
17 was just
I did
Not
30,
so strong.
32 damage.
I
to
say
the
in
guy.
Infernal, I still have a fireball ready to go.
He's got 17 hit points, which at the rate you're rolling tonight, that's like you got to hit him about 6 times.
Yeah. Let's wait for everyone to get all let's get Glasgow get everyone together in one place, like a meeting, and then maybe we just fireball.
Maybe, but Grazclaw is gonna look to all the orcs and start to get them to clean up the place, take the bodies out, things like that. Start to just organize, and
so
he's gonna
is
look.
he taking this orc's treasure? Is that what he
This
said?
is his treasure. He was usurped by Shuckrock.
Oh, so this room was his room.
Exactly. And he's gonna say to all of you that he appreciates everything you've done, but now the truce is over. He can't explain to all the orcs when they return that you're his friend. He can do his best, but he can't promise anything. Orcs, sometimes
Orcs will orc.
they'll be
So
orcs.
what do we get? What was our end of the bargain?
You kept all the stuff that you stole from him.
Yeah, we got
Like
100,
400 gold.
114 gold, 13 platinum, a healing potion, and a scroll of fireball.
Oh well, worth it.
Yeah.
If you want, though, Grazclaw will give you a couple of other things if you'll accept them.
Yes.
He's not like ungrateful, but he's just telling you, Shuckrock, him and his belongings belong to him. But here's what he can give you. Here's what he can give you as a peace offering.
Yeah.
He'll go into a very special trunk in the room. It's actually a. No, I shouldn't say that. It's not a. No, it's not. No, I lied to you. It's not. It's like a cabinet. There's drawers and chests in here, and he'll go in and he'll take out a hand axe, and he says to you that it's a bit small for me, but I know that humans have crafted this one, and he gives it to you, Barraculios. It is a +1 hand axe.
Whoa!
Nice.
I say, thank you, Grazclaw. That's very generous. The light of Hyperius shines on you. Do you have anything for any of my other friends?
We'd like more, please.
Still
Actually-
just a hand
Just
pass.
asking.
Actually, he does.
Heck yeah.
He'll say in that drawer again. He'll take out a piece. He'll take some rope out, and he says, "This rope was on a human I killed once. I have no use for it." He'll toss it to you, but you could divvy it out to whomever you like. Chuckrock has a ornate dagger and short sword with jade built into the pommel. He's going to take those for himself, and he even has a belt. The belt is made of silver with a gold buckle, and it's got some jade as well set into the buckle. And he's going to take that and put it on. I think imagine it's almost like a WWE belt. And
Heck yeah.
he puts it on back onto him, signifying that he's in charge.
Right. Great belt, Grazclaw. Amazing.
That he won't give you, but
That's fine,
Yeah.
but
How many people are in this room right now with us?
there's like 6, I think.
But I thought you said they were clearing out bodies and stuff.
Yeah, I mean they're in the room clearing out the bodies. This room has tons of bodies in it, so they're dragging.
It's
yes,
a project.
they're dragging stuff out, yeah. But yeah, that's the room. The room, Chief's room, is getting cleared out now.
alrighty.
Is there anything else you want to do? Ask of Grazclaw.
I look to the party.
What happens next time we see you?
This is like in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
He's like, you get on the first train out of here. You don't come back here anymore. Orc caves are off limits.
Hey, Grazclaw, I got an
Okay.
idea. We're gonna go kill some bugbears. They wasn't all that nice to you. You want to go kill some bugbears?
He'll say, the thought of battle, fighting side by side, sounds incredible. I'd love nothing more to skin some bugbears. But we have some matters to take care of here.
You know what? You're all right. I like you. I pat him on the knee because that's probably as far up as I could.
It's just pure muscle. Pure muscle.
God, I wish I got up here a little like a round sooner.
All right. So they're gonna depart, right? They're gonna basically escort you out of the cave.
Sure.
Okay.
Fine with
Are we
that.
going in the way we came or the other way?
You can go out the quicker way, which is just to go outside, or the other way. It's up to you. He doesn't see.
Yeah, there's a longbow in there for us to pick up.
If you want, you can, but he'll escort you out.
Okay.
Are you gonna head back to the Kobold Cave right now, or are you going straight to the Bugbear? Because I think it's daytime, right? Oh no, it's night. You attack this place at night.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind resting. That's
Yeah, I'm
what I'd
down
like
to
to
less than
do.
half my spell,
But I,
so.
I do want to get to that bugbear cave as soon as possible.
We're pretty low on resources though.
Let's go take a rest.
And we just fought like essentially 3 fights in a row.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal for a bit there.
Okay,
Yep.
so we're heading back to the Kobold Cave to take a rest.
Great.
I guess so.
Yeah.
We don't need to hide it because Grazclaw's
dark.
been there.
And everyone knows, yeah.
Well, we'll find out what
Well-
happens after the long rest next time on Tabletop Up. Thank you for watching Keep on the Borderlands. Thank you for playing, everybody. It was a great episode. We had a lot of combat, a lot of political orc intrigue, and Grazclaw wins the day. The next adventure, we'll see what the bugbears have to offer. Until then, though, we'll see you on the tabletop. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night.